Hey, what is up, guys? Steve here, and it is time to start another stream. Today we have Togetic in Generation 2. Now, I have a lot of good memories with Togetic. Togetic is actually one of my favorite Pokemon. I don't know if you guys know this, but I had artwork made for me back when I was a Pixelmon server admin. We used to have this thing and our server back when Pixelmon was the whole thing. It was a big deal. I love Pokemon. Everyone knows that. I've been doing Pokemon for a long time. I love Minecraft. So when both of them became an option, that was great. So as I mentioned, it's one of my favorite Pokemon, and I can tell you without a doubt that it was one of my favorite Pokemon. It's been one of my favorite Pokemon for a long time. And if I can figure out where this image is saved, I can kind of give you proof. Oh, YouTuber art. All right, there we are. So check this out. Had this art made way back when I was in high school. I was 17. Someone in the Pixelmon server was like, hey, what are your favorite 6 Pokemon? And I told them, and this, I've told you guys on the channel many times that I was converted from a Typhlosion guy to a Feraligatr guy. This image was made before the conversion. That's how long ago this is. So it's a really old image. But anyways, it was made in I guess approximately 2012-ish, 2011, 2012. So as you can see, Togetic's one of my favorite Pokemon. I've always loved Togetic. So it's gonna be a good stream for me. Only problem is I didn't find anybody else who's completed Togetic. Everybody else who's either played it was me and Speed and a randomizer, and everybody else was basically Togepi runs. So no one's ever really done Togetic. So I'm kind of in like no man's land of like what kind of strategies to do. I did learn a little bit from watching Scott and J-Rose do Togetic, although I didn't finish J-Rose's video. But from what I can tell, it's basically double the stats of Togepi. So I am expecting slightly better than their run. Also, I don't know if anybody remembers this. This was brought up last run, but apparently Super Shucky is a lot more dynamic, or no, I shouldn't say less dynamic. It's a lot more perfect than Game Hook, or not Game Hook, than Retroarch. So apparently for the longest time, Retroarch has been taking the time of the person playing, not the in-game time. So like I'll set it in-game to like 7 p.m. or I mean 1 a.m. and then it will not do that. So for the longest time, every single run that you've ever seen me play, and by the way, I looked up old runs to do this, but apparently every run that I've ever played, I've always thought 1 a.m. was like the perfect golden time. Like if you play 1 a.m., it'll be night when you start the game, it'll be night when you end the game. So that way when you pick up Curse. However, the last 2 runs I've been playing with Super Shucky, I've noticed it's daytime, and it's not just daytime early. Like it's daytime like real early. Like by the time you get to Claire, it's already daytime. Well, it turns out Retroarch was taking my actual time. And when I do my runs at 7 p.m., it's night in game. So what happens is it looks like night, and then I'm finished with my run. It's 8 p.m. real time. The game still thinks it's Sunday. So it's Sunday at 8 p.m. when I finish the run. But in actuality, Super Shucky, it sees the 1 a.m. I set it at. Then when I play, technically 5 hours have passed, 6 a.m. hits, and boom, it's daytime. So, Speed and I have kind of figured out what we should do. We should set the run at Saturday at 11 p.m. because we kind of looked into a few runs, and we were getting to Goldenrod about an hour into the run. So that would make it midnight on Sunday. And then by the time we make it to the very end of the game, red, we're approximately 5 hours and 45 minutes, possibly 6 hours. For a run like this, it'll definitely be 6 hours. And 6 hours past 11:59 is going to be 6 o'clock on the nose. And I should already be fighting red by then. But if it was 1 a.m., then it would be 7 a.m. and it would be daytime, like way daytime. So we kind of have to figure out this whole thing because Super Shucky is so good at keeping track of time. But anyways, enough about that. Enough about my history with Togetic. Another thing that between this run and Scott's run, or even J Rose's run, I have an egg move, so I get Peck. They had to essentially go with Growl and Charm until level 7. So that was rough for them. They had to find a Pokemon that they could waste all their PP on. They had to use healing items, all that. I can bypass all that. I'll have Peck. So I'm not expecting a 2 hour and 10 minute run. But anyways, that's why it's set at 150 and not 2 hours and 10 minutes. Because I think I can skip the whole metronome part of the game. Anyways, I think we'll go ahead and get started. MVF, pick the first run's nickname of Lucky. Try and think of one for the second run if you can. Anyways, we don't set the... Okay, so it's night, 11 o'clock. Alright, I'm gonna have to get used to this. Alright. Okay, we got Steve, yep. Alright, now, here's the thing. I have to keep saying no until the daytime. Yep, there we go. Saturday. Saturday at 11 p.m. There we go. Perfect. Alright, and I will have to add Peck to my moveset here. That's why we don't start our timer until after we give ourselves the egg move. Unfortunately, since Speed doesn't make these ROMs, because they're just regular ROMs, I have to do the egg move manually. Which isn't that hard. I mean, at least I get the ability to do it when a lot of other people don't, who aren't playing with GameHook/Pokebite. So I'm good with it. All right, and type in the move here, and it is Peck. Boom, Peck. All right, and then we always heal to get our power points back, and now we start as soon as the guy talks, which I did a little early, but no big deal. All right, well, all that mouthful is over. We can finally play the run. Also, we have another one of those really, really nice sprites. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I actually remembered to make my Pokemon shiny this time. That's a whole thing. And, oh wait, there goes my berry already. I guess I should probably get another berry. Oh, by the way, since MVF is here, he will, please note that MVF told me that I need to make a flying type folder for backgrounds, and I haven't done that yet. So if anybody wants to bring up to him, oh, hey, your backgrounds aren't working. No, the backgrounds are working. They're working as I told him to make them work. So the way they're supposed to work is they're supposed to pick a random background from the 2 types. So he actually fixed them. Before they were just kind of random types, and we couldn't figure out why they were working. He fixed them. So now they're working, and it picks between the 2 types. However, flying type, I never bothered to make a folder for flying type because it was always taking to the first type no matter what. So there is no first type flying type. So I didn't make a folder, and now it's like, oh, hey, there's plenty of normal Pokemon backgrounds, but there's no flying type backgrounds. So yeah, that's on me. I need to make a flying type background folder. All right. As I told Speed, I should be grabbing that Poison Cure Berry. Hey, look, a Pokemon I can actually hit with Peck and still not knock it out one hit. Hey, Boss KO, welcome to the stream. Antidote. Now I got the Poison Cure Berry. I've got the Antidote. I think we're good when we get to the gym. Now, here's another thing. Both J Rose and... Well, J Rose actually went with the rollout luck route. Since he plays based on game time and doesn't care about real time or resets, He just went for the completely lucky approach where he just went with metronome until he wins, and then he went with rollout till he wins. Scott's video is a lot more better to watch as far as like my run is concerned, and he did not really use metronome at all. I actually don't even think he used it at all a single time until he got Swift. Well, I mean, sorry, of course he used it. He just got rid of it the moment he had Swift, which, you know, you get in the cave. So he did have to get the badge and the first rival with Swift. Luckily, I don't have to do that. I will have Peck and I will have Swift. However, even with an amazing move like Peck, it's still not going to be enough to beat Morty, I don't think. But here's the other kicker. Scott got to use Hidden Power Ice, which really, really made his Lance battle like consistent. I don't get that. Since my Pokemon's shiny, my hidden power is always going to be Dragon. And to this day, there has never been a Pokemon that has benefited from Hidden Power Dragon except for one Pokemon, Houndoom. Today, we finally have a Pokemon that benefits from Hidden Power Dragon. And the reason why is we get no ice moves. We're actually a special attacker. Like, we have 40 physical attack. We have 80 special attack. So we want to be attacking things with special moves. We don't get special moves. So it's like the perfect like combination of everything. So Hidden Power Dragon is actually going to be a really solid move for us. One of our better moves. Now, what's even cooler is Hidden Power Dragon is actually going to be super effective on the Dragonites too. Now, I think it'll two-shot them. I don't think it will one-shot them at all. But I think it's like cool to note, at least, that I think we actually stand a chance. So it's nice that our downside of Hidden Power Dragon finally is not as big of a downside as I expected. Although I did expect that battle to go a whole heck of a lot easier. Boy, I am now very worried about the battle coming up with Falconer. I think I'm gonna have to use Charm. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna have to use Charm and also put the berry on. I think it should be doable. There's no way he'll use Mud Slap because we're flying type, so at least we have that going for us. I think I should definitely charm them both. Oh, I'm level 10. I should probably charm them both twice. Just to be careful. Charm. Oh, there we go. There we go. 2 damage or 1 damage? 2 damage. Okay, that's fine. So 1 charm would have been fine for Pidgey. 2 charms though for Pidgeotto for sure. Yeah. 4 damage down to 2 damage. There we go. That's good. And a crit. Yeah, 2 charms. 2 charms was definitely the way to go. It looks like we probably only need 1 for the Pidgey. But guys, look at this. Look at this. MVF has coded in the type boost. We now can see Peck has gone from 35 to 39 and 3/8. Oh my god, we're benefiting. We're benefiting all over the place. Love it. Okay. Let's see, we want the Paralyzed Cure Berry. That will be for Jasmine. We'll actually need a second Paralyzed Cure Berry for Lance. So we're definitely going to need to remember to do that. Oh, it looks like Stab is not calculating until the actual battle has begun. Don't think that's intended. Now that I think about it, 39 and 3/8 is not the stats with Stab in general. Okay. So if we go against Geodude guy, that's really gonna suck. Haha, got past him. Next run, I'll definitely teach Mud Slap to prevent that. I don't believe Mud Slap will be part of my final moveset, or even a move. It will be part of my moveset for a long time, though. I think I need it all the way up, going up to Jasmine. Yeah, Boss KO. Yeah, it's incredible the amount of things that have happened to make the overlay better. Oh, by the way, MVF doesn't complain either, which is like the best part. I like tell him, hey, this thing I'm thinking of. He's like, I am on it. I used to get complaints all the time with the other guy. I did not. Okay. I just assumed I was gonna battle Hiker Anthony there, so that was good. All right. By the way, I don't know if you guys know this, but Scott and J Rose had to battle basically every trainer in the game. So I have skipped basically every trainer in the game. So we are gonna find out just how bad our Pokemon is. On the bright side, though, Stab is working in battle, and that's important. All right, potion. There we go. Can I knock that out? I can. Nice. Oh, that was a crit. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting run. I saw somebody vote for the under right there. Apparently, they heard me say that I was skipping a lot of battles, and the reason why is they were both playing Togepi, and Togepi had half the stats. So I figured if they had half the stats, I would have twice the stats, except for defense. And I figured, well, I will probably need to be 3/4 of the same level because stats don't necessarily work 1-for-1. My level 20 Togepi or Togetic is not going to be the same as their level 40 Togepi. That's just not how stats work. But I do think that it will not be the easiest run, but I want to know what the hardest run is going to look like. And that's why I'm kind of like playing with the lowest amount of stats I possibly can, making it as hard as humanly possible on myself, so that way I can figure out what I could do to improve the second runs, make it so much smoother. Like, here's one of those things that a lot of people don't think about. When you play a run as crappy as this one, where you know you're going to run into a brick wall, the question is, where's the brick wall going to happen? You will find that once you avoid one brick wall, you would think, oh no, now I need to fix the next brick wall. But the fixing of the first brick wall sometimes fixes the second brick wall. Or it at least helps you figure out what the second, what you need to be for the second brick wall. Like, for instance, let's say I need to be level, I don't know, 20 for the rival, all right? And I needed to be level 28 for Whitney, all right? Well, if I get to level 20 for the rival, that will help me become, let's say, 26 for Whitney. So now I can add slightly more trainers, but less trainers. But who knows? That might make, let's say, one of the trainers before Whitney. So, like, let's say Magmar guy would be hard. You know, now Magmar guy would be a lot easier. You know, so there's a lot of give and take, but it's really nice when you do something as hard as humanly possible, and then it makes it easier in the later in the run. Hello, Emotional Ghost. Welcome to the stream. Most of my comments are on YouTube, but glad to see you here for this run. All right. Both Scott and J Rose did not have Peck like I did for this Ghastly, and I'm pretty sure Peck would be a lot more powerful than Mud Slap. So that is definitely a problem that I get to avoid, which is really nice. Same thing with this Peck for Bayleaf, although they did have Swift, and as you can see, Swift is 90 power to Peck's 118. But the nice thing is I am able to get by with taking a lot less damage from Ghastly. Also, not being poisoned from Ghastly is pretty nice too. All right, 10 of those, 6 of these. All right. I don't think I need to heal up. We're good here. Did not get the Bellsprout, so we need to get the Oddish. Holy crap, that's a Paris. No, Paris is hard to catch. I'm not going to waste the Pokeball on Paris. I need most of my Pokeballs usually for Krabby, because you need a move that's weak enough not to knock out Krabby. Wow, are you serious? Guys, if you guys don't know, Oddish is a 55, I think. No, maybe 50. 50%. Yeah, that's right. 50% encounter rate here in the forest. It also has one of the higher catch rates too. Who was in Paris? Not me. I wasn't in the Olympics or the Special Olympics. All right, we can repel now. And in the top right, the repel counter still doesn't work, but that's okay. I, for the most part, have the repels down to a science. I kind of know where the repels are going to run out. A little bit different, though. Oops. Oh, that's funny. I've never used Sweet Scent before in my life. That's really funny. But I don't have it down to a science, though, when you need to pick up Headbutt. Oh, crap. I just remembered. Due to the... Okay, we're gonna have to go through the park. So I keep forgetting that Scott's advice about the park by just skipping the park and then just going through the tree you cut to save yourself time of going through the park is it requires 2 repels. And I keep forgetting that I blast through the repels. Because I buy the perfect amount of repels. Well, I usually buy one too few repels, but I buy basically the perfect amount of repels if you have an emergency. And now I'm going to be 1 repel short. Oh, I almost screwed that up. Scott's other advice was go through the north here instead of the bottom, because if you go through the north, you have the chance of skipping. Well, I shouldn't say chance. You get to skip the 2 trainers at the bottom of this area, which I never really considered before. They just use Peck. Interesting. A Sweet Kiss, not Peck. Okay. It's unfortunate there's just no good move to use against Magnemite. But I guess it could be worse. I could have, Metronome. Speed and I have kind of like this inside joke about Metronome being like, I overrate Metronome because I grew up playing with Togepi and having to rely on Metronome so much that it's kind of like this unspoken... Oh, by the way, I don't know if anybody knows, but I just got a 3 there. A 3 friendship. As I mentioned, the normal runs, they get 3 friendship a lot. You would expect them to get 1 friendship like the other runs. But for some reason, when you play it 4 times speed without instant speed text, you find yourself getting 3 friendship often, and we think it has something to do. What? I picked up the coin case. Oh, well, this is why we play 2 runs. No, I didn't. I stopped at the super potion. I thought the super potion was the coin case. That's just a changing of the route, and I have to get used to the change of the route kind of thing. All right, now we are good. We've done everything in the city. Go do this. Now again, I keep thinking that I have probably skipped way too much training. That's kind of the point. we're going to figure out where our brick walls are. Now, I already know where our first brick wall is going to be. It's going to obviously be Morty. But what I need to know is how much damage will Peck do to Ghastlies? Because I already know from watching Scott and J Rose that Mud Slap does not knock out Ghastlies. And it makes perfect sense because Mud Slap's a 20 power move. Even against the Ghastlies, it's going to be a 40 power move. As you can see, according to my overlay, Peck is already a 59 power move when Stab calculates. So it's going to be 20% stronger than Mud Slap. All right. This might also be a point of contention. I think both Scott and J Rose were a lot higher level for Whitney, but then again, they were also using a Togepi. So I don't know how much of a difference Togepi versus Togetic will work, but the reason why I kept Sweet Kiss was to try and stop the headbutt, or not headbutts, stop the rollouts, like the rollout chain, because I am now flying type, which actually makes me even weaker than Togepi, because Togepi is just normal type. I need to make sure not to get hit by rollouts. Rollouts will be even more devastating against me. Also, I'm slower. 49. Oh god, I'm way slower. Oh boy. I thought with my double speed I would outspeed, but boy was I wrong. All right, this might be a mistake, but I think what I probably should have done, what I should have done was I should have kept Charm. All right, well, the chance of Miltank hitting itself 3 times is probably pretty low. But at this point, like I said, we just need to figure out what the point, what the point of contentions are, and then we will fix it on the next run. So now we know one of the points of contention here. Oh wow, she just straight up missed in general without hitting herself. That's nice. Oh, milk drink. That's not cool. By the way, I just kind of counted right there. Oh, you did it again. All right. Come on, come on. Oh my god. Did you see how many times it got out of confusion? Oh, all right. We're gonna try again after defeating the trainers in the gym. Three tries is definitely enough. We definitely know we will not outspeed, but maybe another damage rounding threshold might help. Interestingly enough, our weakness to rollout, if you think about it, we actually have double the defense, I think, or it was close to double the defense of Togepi. So it's actually kind of the same, even same comparatively to Togepi defensively. The nice thing about this run is the fast level up group does not take a lot of XP level up. As you can see, we have already hit 23 in just the trainers in the gym. So we've gone from 21 to 23 just like that. We'll try again. Oh, I only have 6 headbutts now, though. But as you can see, just by doing a few trainers, I can kind of manage where my speed might be. It might not be crazy difficult to outspeed that Miltank. I do just have to consider pushing the battle a lot further down the line, but I think... Oh, wow. That was close. Oh, I missed? Dang. Yeah, okay. This milk drink is really annoying. Also, it knocking its... like, it's not staying confused. It's actually been quite lucky at not, like, hitting, which is great. But not staying confused is really problematic. See, confused no more, and now I'm attracted. And you know what? Attracting is gonna last forever. Meanwhile, I've been attracted twice. She stayed confused for like 2 turns. Have I tried pecking her in the eyes? No, I haven't, but it might be a good strategy for the next run. Dragon Breath, interesting. At least I didn't get paralyzed off of it. Holy crap, a crit stomp. That's not good. So that's 1 turn. And it confused no more. Like, come on, that's not fair. I get attracted for like 10 turns, and she just doesn't stay confused. But we knew this first run was gonna be hard. I think we're gonna get a lot of time knocked off in the second run. A very significant amount of time. You know the worst part about that was she just like got out of confusion, and then it's like, yep, milk drink. The worst part, like, oh no. Not only have you not confused, you also healed yourself. All right, so I think we should definitely come back to that battle like 25 or higher. Level 25 or higher at least. But now we know. I think in order to get to level 25, we pretty much just have to do the trainers on the route. This northern route here. Ouch. I was hoping to avoid him this time. It's fine. Oh, I should probably also pick up Rollout while I'm here. I don't know if you guys know where Rollout is, but it is in a not highly trafficked area over here. It is in the bottom right-hand corner of this area. No, thank you. Not Encore. We don't need that. That's some garbage. We will never need that garbage. I can tell you that. Yep, the area with the bird keeper is where Rollout is. He is the keeper of the Rollout. You actually, I don't know if he sees you at the bottom. Generally, when I get in contact with him, it's usually because I talk to him. All right. Sweet. he keeps all the bird keepers from getting hit by Rollout. Yeah, he's always looking away from Rollout, so he's not doing a very good job. He's like the warden who doesn't like watch any of the inmates. Okay. See, now we have an interesting decision coming up. Because we want hidden power, I will probably go right, then teleport back to heal. But what I want to do is I want to do the rival, then I want to do the Ghastly trainer, and then I want to do the Haunter trainer. I want to see if Peck can knock out Haunter. Because if Peck can knock out Haunter, that means we could probably just go get the Sleep Berry and we'll be just fine. That was close. That was lucky. But yeah, it really just depends on how much damage Peck is going to do to Haunter. Peck doesn't have a high amount of damage, but should be good. And we'll go grab the Speed Hyper Potion. Save. Gotta get used to saving. I don't know if I've saved outside of Whitney this whole entire time. All right, so this first Haunter will be a good idea of how much damage we're gonna do. Unfortunately, it was faster than me. I guess that's a prerequisite, is we need to be faster than the Pokemon. So we're at 42 speed. We need to be 51 outspeed Haunter. Uh-oh. Yeah, we need to be 51 to outspeed Hunter. I did not even factor that in. So in order to be faster than, or like in order to be a few levels higher for Whitney, that will also allow us to be able to outspeed, you know, get closer to outspeeding Hunter. So like I said, improving on some parts of the run will improve on later parts of the run. Being 3 levels higher for Whitney will undoubtedly make us... Okay, that was a crit. Okay, we can knock out Ghastly's. All right. It's a good thing we can knock out the Ghastly, because if we couldn't knock out the Ghastly, I did not save. I actually don't think we're going to need Sweet Kiss for the rest of the run. But, I think we're going to wait until... All right, hold on. This is it. Oh my god, that's so little. We have 64 special attack. All right, how much special defense they have? 19 and 21. All right, what about Haunt? Oh my god, I don't even knock out Ghastly. 27 and 31. Okay, yes, we need to go pick it up. We definitely need to go pick up Hidden Power. All right, so first we'll heal to get our PP back. We're about to go into area... Oh, hold on. Is there a mart in this town? I can't remember. Yeah, there it is. Can we buy super repels here? You can't buy any repels here? Wow, that's a first. Okay. Hell... That's unfortunate that you can't buy any repels. The shop does suck. Holy. I was hoping I'd be able to buy at least a normal repel. Like, I wasn't expecting super repels, but a normal one would have been useful. So that trainer's awesome. Okay, good. Okay, so be it. Oh, we can't surf yet. Right. That's fine. I can't use more repels either because I actually need that last repel for the grass west of Mahogany. Or the grass west of Ekritique. I can't use my last repel. I need it. Okay, get out of the grass, go around that guy. Oh, I definitely need to go around Gyarados guy. So note to self, I'm gonna need like 5 or 6 extra repels. Right. Full restore. Not that the full restore really matters. Alright. Candy. We're gonna grab the elixir because it's right on the way to Hidden Power. Nope. Nope. Freaking bike. Okay. So let's go ahead, use Hidden Power. I'm curious what the overlay will say. Yeah, I figured it would say Dragon 70. That's what I coded it to do a long time ago. All right, go get our PP back. Face the one trainer we didn't do. See how it goes. Okay, it's 3/4, which leads me to believe if we do Lighthouse first, that might work. Lighthouse could definitely work. It's almost 70. It's not exactly 70 on the nose, but it's right there at the 70-ish range. There's a chance it could be like 69, 68 power, something like that. I think the strongest one, dark, is 70, and then I think it goes down 1 power for each hidden power, so it's like then 69, then 68, something like that. Yeah, hidden power Draken is the second strongest hidden power, so 69 might be right. I need to grab the berry. Like I said, we need to be able to do 25% more damage, so probably want to get as much training as I can. Probably don't want to waste my headbutts like that, though. Yeah, I just guess I should just do most of the training. Something I ate did not agree with me. I have to go to like the restroom. Kind of bad. Like not number 1 either. You know the crazy thing is, the game time keeps going even if the run is paused. Yeah, for some reason, Super Shucky never becomes inactive. It is... Crap. Okay, well, we're gonna have to walk back. So be it. Yeah. Oh, well. Who knows? Maybe I needed the PP. I really doubt it, but... Oh, well. Yep, knocked out always lives. There's I mean, pretty much most of the trainers in here are usually worth battling. I've only memorized one of them that's not worth battling at all. Actually, they're coming up right here. This trainer right there, that one's worse than wild Pokemon. It has like 5 Pidgeys. Pidgeys have a really low base XP yield. And they're also not very high level Pidgeys. I don't know if you guys know this, but when you battle a trainer that has like a lot of Pokemon, all of the Pokemon's levels are also quite low. So it really ends up not being very much XP at all. Do I do Dennis? Who's Dennis? Sounds familiar. Well, that guy's name was Ernest. Bird keep. You mean the first guy with the Noctowl? Got a super repel. Not super useful, but you know, it is what it is. Right, there are 2 trainers over here we might as well do. Oh, this guy? Interesting. Is he any good? Yeah, he's got a Fearow. Not bad. Look, base XP at 162. Oh, it does say Birdkeeper Dennis. Yep. I don't typically do him, no. But this run I will. Alright, well, if I do have to hit a restroom, which it feels like I will have to hit the restroom, and probably for like 2 whole minutes at least, I will have to probably cheat myself in the, what's it called? Hold on. I will probably have to cheat myself in Curse at the end of the run because it's not going to end up being daytime. Also, God always does him? Interesting. Why would he... Does Spearow have a higher amount of base XP than I thought? Can somebody rewind the run and tell me how much base XP Spearow has? I never really paid attention to see if Spearow was good or not. I mean, clearly Fearow was. Fearow had 162, which is like phenomenal. All right. level 36. And we got the mint berry, so we will see how good that does. Mint berry give. Oh, I never put the quick claw on. That's unfortunate. 58. Yeah, I don't agree with Scott then. Unless the 162 is going to offset, that would be rough. All right. So Ghastly should definitely a one-shot. The question is, will the Haunter one-shot? Yes, the Lighthouse training is worth it. And the Gengar used Mean Look on turn 1, which I'm not faster than it, so that's good. Oh, it must be a range. It must be a range, because that one's a little stronger. But Hidden Power was the answer. I don't know if Speed will be joining us in voice chat. I am sharing screens in voice chat, but it was interesting to have Hidden Power Dragon be useful for the very first time since Houndoom. Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. Okay. The very first time since Houndoom has the Mint Berry actually been useful. Not Mint Berry. Ugh. Wrong thing. Has Hidden Power Dragon been useful? Oh my god, 3 Magikarps. I mean, like, Magikarp's like a 40%. Krabby's a 55%. There we are. All right, Peck. That's why I thought. Lure Ball. So for each color, the Pokemon's HP goes down. Each color, the win percentage goes, or the catch percentage goes up. Right, strength. All right, so we've already done the Lighthouse. We still need to go by these. All right. Because we have Peck, I actually think that there is a good chance that Chuck will be a lot easier for me than he was for both Scott and J-Rose, because you don't get Fly until after you defeat Chuck. I don't know if I will teach Fly. I think I'm just gonna switch to Return after that. But if I find the need for Fly to be great, I will then use Fly. Well, that's not a good sign. I don't know if you guys know this, but Hitmonlee has some horrifically bad defense. So the fact that Hitmonlee can survive Peck is unnerving. On the bright side, the flying type makes fighting type moves neutral. So that means that Chuck himself will actually be slightly easier for Togetic than it was for Togepi. What am I doing? I mean, I don't know if you guys know this, but I literally played 2 Gen 1 runs over the last 2 days. I played a full item randomizer in prep for this whole thing we're going to be doing with Ike. And I've got Gen 1 on the brain, so I just immediately went to I went to the Pokemon menu to use strength. Right. Oh, you know what? I probably should use Headbutt because they're the same power as Peck, but I have the flinch chance if I outspeed, which apparently I was speed tied there with the Poliwhirl. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he hit 2 of them. Hey, look, we did a reverse Whitney. And we got fly. Fly to Kenya. I always move Kenya to slot 2. All right, we are going to be flying to go get return. Game time says we're at 2 hours. So that means we should be at approximately 1:39 in game time. 1:39 a.m. in game time. So picking up return should be no problem there. Oh, I have 39 HP. That is not good. I should probably super potion. Okay, I got 2 dragon rages worth of HP. That should be good enough. Save just in case. There's definitely still a possibility I lose. Oh, I got a flinch. Nice. So far, so good. I should probably go ahead and teach. Turn. Over Swift. Fly back. Return is just slightly more powerful than Headbutt. Yes, Dragon Rage is pretty darn good if you get it early. Unfortunately, not very many Pokemon in Gen 2 get it early like they do in Gen 1. Although the whole reason why they get it so early in Gen 1 is because they get it for any dragon move at all, even Twister. No, sorry, not Twister. Twister's the only exception. Twister, we give them Gust. We kind of agreed that because Twister is a it's basically just Gust. It's not like its equivalent is not Dragon Rage, it's Gust. It would be pretty unfair to give a Pokemon Dragon Rage because they learn Twister. That would actually make Dratini like way better. Like, I don't know how many of you guys have trained a Dratini into a Dragonite in this game, but Twister all the way up to basically Dragonite, because I mean, you have, like, first of all, you're probably not going to waste your return TM on Dragonair. So, you're basically training with Twister, like, the whole time. And it freaking sucks. It's so bad. Like, holy crap. That's funny. If MVF is still watching, return does not indicate stab. I don't blame you. I already told you that return is a incredibly difficult move to code. I didn't talk to guy again. Literally can't believe I didn't talk to him again. So mad. I cannot believe I've avoided that guy 3 times now. That's crazy. Yeah, it's like 136-ish, yeah. It was actually kind of crazy. I saw that Scott's overlay said that return was 189 with the pink bow and probably max friendship. That was absolutely nuts. Can you imagine being attacked by a move with 186 power? That's a stab mega horn. That's insane. And I just use it willy-nilly for all attacks. Now, you always got to remember that hidden power there, even though it's 70 power, it's got 20 more stats behind it. 72 versus 92 attack versus special attack. Oh, crap. Do I have a healing item? Okay, that'll be enough to survive one more self-destruct. And it used Screech. Right. Oh, got Whirlpool. I should consider teaching Whirlpool now. There's no downside to teaching Whirlpool early. Especially considering how often I forget. And by how often, I mean every time. I forget to heal, or I forget to use it every time. All right, now here's another difference between Togepi and Togetic. Togepi did not have a problem with boy, his name is already eluding me. Price. But Togetic does have a weakness, especially to Blizzard. Special defense is our best stat, though. So, if there's any Pokemon that can do well, I mean, there's still a chance. Now, Aurora Beam's gonna hurt. Oh, wow. That did a lot less than I expected. Holy crap. Piloswine's special defense is 48. That's crazy. Also, I didn't even see what move it used, but it didn't use a lot. Oh, did I not put flamethrower on the over? Oh, you know what? I didn't. I made the moveset today, and I did forget to stick the what are they called? The tutor moves. I forgot to stick the tutor moves entirely on there. Forgot about them. Okay, so here's another thing that will be a little bit annoying. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. This is where Scott had to train like absolutely crazy. Scott trained so very much for this point. He even almost got Fire Blast for this point. That is how hard this battle is going to be. So first of all, okay, good. Oh, he sends out the second one. Okay, so you definitely need the Paralyze. You know what? I probably do need Mud Slap for this battle. Oh, right. Special defense on Steelix is bad. Yep, I do need Mud Slap. All right, so this is the point where Headbutt's got to go. Fine. I'm curious. Togepi had half the attack stat of Togekiss, so I guess, or Togetic. So we will see if Mud Slap can knock these bad boys out. Oh, can't. Okay. Well, so in order to be happy, we need Thunder Wave to miss. We do go first, so technically there is a high probability that it does miss. Because we will go first, we will lower the accuracy. So we'll already have the natural 25% chance to miss. And then you've got the miss percent chance of Mud Slap on top of it. Okay. So far, no misses. Supersonic, interesting. All right, and we just Mud Slap this Steelix to oblivion. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys noticed, but MVF has put accuracy on the opponent. He has fixed accuracy on the opponent. So now you get to actually see how low the stats are, or the hit percent chance of Iron Tail actually is. 19%. 19%. All right, and that is a big difference between Togepi and Togekiss right there, or Togepi and Togetic. I don't know why I say Togekiss, because I've never played with a Togekiss in my entire life. I know of its existence, I've never played with it. Yeah, I mean, I know of it. See, it makes this evolution become kind of irrelevant because it kind of makes it the Pidgeotto of the line. But I've never played with a Togekiss, so this is the full Evo to me. Now, here's the problem. We were talking a lot about Togekiss the other day on what Pokemon have the potential for the absolute best time in Generation 1. And believe it or not, Togekiss is in the running for possible best Pokemon in Generation 1 backport. You're probably thinking, that doesn't make any sense. Togetic is so bad. Look at Togekiss's moveset. And remember, we go with the newest moveset for the backports. It has really, really good stats. It's in the fast level up group, but there are plenty of Pokemon with good moves and good stats. Why is Togekiss in the running for the best? It has 4 moves that it starts the game with that are all like 80 power. So it does not need to pick up TMs at all. So if it doesn't need to pick up TMs, that instantly makes it... Oh, and in the fast level up group. If it starts without a need for TMs and it starts without a need for extra levels, you don't need to pick up really anything in the whole run. And if you don't have to pick up anything, you can get a really, really fast time because you can remove all the pickup time. I don't know if you guys know this, but Scott's races really went down to like pickup time. Speedrunner 0218's race went down to pickup time. Like I mean, I won that race, I think. I can't remember, the video was so long ago, but I think I did win. And the reason why I won, one, I had the soda pop as my PC item, but 2, the Gengar is so good that it does not need to pick up any item in the whole game. Like any item. And when you don't have to pick up any item, then you could save yourself a lot of time. Now, specifically for that run in particular, you were able to save a lot of time by not depositing items in the PC. Because in a randomizer, depositing items in the PC is a pretty big time waste. But just in general, not having to fiddle with the bag and not having to pick up items is a lot of time to knock off. Yeah, but here's the thing, Annie. Imagine Gengar, but Gengar is so incredibly powerful that you can actually, if you get the PC soda pop, because it is a randomizer. So the randomizer put a different item in the PC. You can, after you defeat Misty, you can immediately go to Celadon without doing the whole rock tunnel. You could actually go in any order you want. You can not do Surge if you want. You can go in any order at all. Any order that you wish. But the most important thing is you skip rock tunnels. So that was the big thing about having the PC. Now, here's the other thing. If you do have the PC soda pop, your Pokemon actually needs to be strong enough to skip all the rock tunnel training, which is another thing on its own. Skipping training was a big deal when you already have a very little amount of training to begin with. Sweet, I can use 2 ethers right here. I love Stab Return. It's so good. If you guys are thinking, oh, this is ridiculous, he's got Stab Return, you also got to remember, I have 40 attack. 40. My attack stat is 40. Yeah, because it was a randomizer. The beginning Pokemon was random, but speed did allow you to go to the to Oak and figure out what Pokemon you had before you did the run. So what I would do is I'd make 5 ROMs. I'd go test the ROMs to see what the 3 Pokemon were, and then I'd start over. But I got really, really lucky. And not only did I get a Gengar ROM, I got a ROM with the Soda Pop, which was crazy. I think there was only 2 people that got that, and I was one of them. Now, speed did not allow you to rerun, and I did my runs via stream, so everybody saw that I did not do the run a second time. My first run was the run, and everyone saw it. I also had like 5th, 6th, 7th place. Like I also streamed Nido Queen, I believe, Haunter. So I streamed a lot of those runs, and I got like a lot of the top places. But you got to remember, back then I literally had the practice of doing all like 80 randomizers. I did like 80 randomizers. It was crazy. I look like I have Down syndrome. Okay. What are the telltale signs of that? Is it because my hair's not combed? Is it because I'm so close to the mic? I was so paying attention to what you said that I completely forgot where I was going. Oh well. That's fine. One man's opinion. Right. Got like 3 more battles left. And then we are heading over to Claire, which is another problematic trainer. Okay. Let me do something about this real quick. All right. Annie, congratulations. You have been upgraded to moderator. Now you can do something about this. All right. Okay, I actually forgot to ether, but that's fine. I think we can win 1 battle. Okay. All right, coughing. No defense or no special defense. Perfect. Oh, and we're about to pick up a great item too. The pink bow is really going to improve this run. Especially since I keep forgetting to put the quick claw on. The pink bow is going to make a massive difference. So if MVF, if you're still watching, I don't know if you want to also factor. So first of all, obviously there's the whole stab return thing. Obviously that was really hard to code, and if you decline to update that, I understand if it's really hard. But there's also there's also held items. Particularly only the pink bow is the only one I really care about. I don't really use any of the other held items. I do know where the soft sand is, but I never use it. But that's there technically if you want to add it to the to-do list. Doesn't have to be anytime soon, but you know, just one of those things. Cool. All right. Up, round. Probably am not going to use that full heal, but I grab it just about every run anyways. You know, it's crazy. We've done so many extra battles in this run. We can't really take anything but an HP up. Sweet. Annie, do not time yourself out. For some reason, I was messing with both speed and the guy who made the overlay. If you time out a moderator, you lose moderator. I'm actually genuinely curious if you were to mute yourself, if you would actually unmod yourself by doing that. That would be hilarious. Because nobody would actually do that. Ooh. I wonder what's more... Oh, actually, if you just multiply the power of hidden power times 2, that would be 140. But if you just add 50% to return, that's way more than 140, especially if you account for the pink bow. But now then you have to do the math of 92 versus 129, which one's more powerful? And I guess you have to say the 140 at 132 is probably more powerful than the 150 at 93. That makes sense. Now, the other question is, what about special defense? Dragonair has got a little bit more special defense, but I don't think it's a significant amount. Oh, right. I also forgot to factor in the pink bow. Okay, well, hidden power did exactly what it needed it to do, so... Well, Annie, I don't think you accounted for the pink bow on top of your stab calculation there. Hidden power did not knock out. Fun fact, Kingdra has only one weakness. It's dragon. The only dragon move in the game is Twister, Dragon Breath, and Outrage. And also hidden power. Cool, cool. All right. I already taught Whirlpool. That's cool. Didn't even have to think about it this time. All right. So it's top, bottom, top, bottom, top, middle. I need to remember to get the dragon, or get the Dratini. Well, the badge boosts are not factored into the power math. That's just factoring into the stats. Waterfall. Sweet. Get the second max elixir. Escape rope. All right, now get all the stuff. All right, Violet. Violet, you're turning violet. I wonder if that's as famous as I think it is. Does anybody know what Violet, you're turning violet is from? It's I use it all the time whenever somebody says violet. You don't know. Nice. I guess it's not as common as I thought. Anybody else know? I watched this movie a lot when I was a kid, so I don't even want to say when I was a kid. When I was a teenager, I watched this movie a lot. It's not super old, but it's pretty old. All right. Yeah, with the cool thing is we still have not done a whole heck of a lot of training this run. So it really is a big difference between Togepi and Togetic is that you can skip a lot of the training. Right. Haha. All right. Well, since nobody's got the answer, the movie is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory remake with Johnny Depp. That movie's awesome. I've read the book Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. It's almost identical to the movie. There's only like one scene that's different with the main character and his grandpa breaking the rules. But every old person I know says the original was way better. I'm telling you right now, the old movie has an old person vibe to it. It is not better. They're basing it on nostalgic factors. There's absolutely no chance the old movie is better. The new movie's better in just about every single aspect. I can't think of a single way the old movie is better. All right, 80 power. Boy, 80 power still sucks at Magneton. I hate being paralyzed. I hope I saved. Like just everything. Just like everything about the. Oh my god, I'm paralyzed and cursed. Future sight. I'm paralyzed, cursed, and future sighted. I don't know why I used Peck. That was really, really dumb. Please tell me I saved. Okay, good. I don't know if I can base an opinion about vibes. It's just that the visuals are better in the remake. Honestly, I think the story's a little bit more fluent in the remake. I think the acting might be a little bit more over the top in the remake, but quite frankly, if you read the book, the characters in the book were quite snobby. They were quite annoying. And I think if you think about how shitty the characters were, the remake does a better job at showing you. And then I think the music was a little bit like the singing, you know, like in the 70s when the original one came out, you know, they didn't have the recording technology to make, like, I don't know, like I love 80s. Like 80s music is my favorite genre of music, but even I can agree that like everything from the 80s has this like zzz, like background noise that's like kind of just like it just exists. You can't really tell, but like if you really listen, it's like there in like all the old music. And just like new music is just more clear. But it's not a big deal. But it's just something like modern recording equipment just does better. Okay. Boy, I don't think I've ever had a problem with Will before. You could definitely tell how under-leveled we are. I mean, even though our level is quite high. Not going well. Holy crap. Okay. There is a chance I might actually have to teach Fly. Okay. I mean, being a higher level will definitely... oh my god, I speed tied the Jinx. That's crazy. Okay. Oh, that's funny. When I level up, I speed tie the second Zatu. That's hilarious. So literally, if I'm just one single level higher, will make Will's easier. That's hilarious. Okay. Potion. Save. Well, it will not be difficult to be one level higher. I do plan on adding extra training because this is a first run, and first runs you try and make them harder. Okay, well, I don't know why I used Peck there. My overlay said Peck was the best, but that was obviously because we didn't have Stab factored in. What do you got? 65 special defense? Yeah, I figured hidden power would do more damage. No explosion. That was literally the only thing I was scared of there was explosion. Minimize. Sludge bomb. Poison. Actually, I was about to say I'm actually quite happy that I got poisoned because it means I'm not going to get toxic poison, but then I just realized that that extra sludge bomb was just too much. All right, probably going to one-shot the Ariados. Don't know why I used Peck last time. That was dumb. What do I do? Yeah, I definitely do a lot more damage with hidden power. It's crazy that hidden power is my only special move. Scott did bring up Fire Blast to be pretty good. I am not really the kind of guy who picks up all the items in the game, or like I'm not really the guy who memorizes where all the valuable items in the game are. So like I've just kind of been oblivious. Oh, where's the foresters? There we are. So I'm not entirely sure how to save up for a move that costs like $100,000. Quick attack. Well, that was interesting. Oh, right. It's the first Pokemon it has never didn't use dig on because I'm a flying type. That's hilarious. It always uses dig. Like 100% of the time it uses dig. I cannot remember the last time that Pokemon did not use dig. It's genuinely quite funny. Sweet. All right. Full restore. Oh no. I didn't grab the second paralyzed cure berry. Oh, that's gonna be bad. Also, I did not restore my PP. Ooh, nice. Stand attack miss. That's sweet. First hidden power. Okay. Crow. Return. Houndoom. You would think I'd use Mud Slap, but no, it's return. And Vileplume. Still return because it's gonna be way more powerful than Peck. All right, so Karen went better than expected. All right, full restore. Okay, now without the paralyzed cure berry, this is gonna be horrifically bad. Okay, Rain Dance, that's good. Okay, so Gyarados is not going to be a problem. We do not one-shot the Dragonite. We did get lucky. That's we can pretend like we had a paralyzed Cure Berry there. So 108 special defense, so it's got more special defense, so hidden power will do just basically exactly the same as return. Ooh, that is not the one you want to get hit by, that's for sure. Yeah, the flying type really does not help this one. Ah, boy. I might have to cheat in the paralyzed cure berry because that was... I mean, we're going to do a second run, so it's not going to be that big of a deal that we're going to cheat in the item. We'll have to fix it on run 2. The Blizzard one is like the worst one not to knock out. Well, Sundown, it's not really cheating if the run is not official. If the run were official, then it would definitely be cheating. Oh, wow, I got a crit. That's interesting. Now, if we could just get a paralyzed miss, that would be great. No paralyzed miss? Okay. Sad thing is, this is not gonna be better. So So return is oh, by the way, return's not working power wise. So this goes down from 150 to 75. So actually it looks like hidden power is gonna be the better move to use here. Okay, we're not gonna outspeed whether we're paralyzed or not. So I also need a rock slide miss on top of it all, and then flamethrower is not gonna do. The flamethrower is still gonna knock me out. Okay, so we need to be a significantly higher level. Yes, so this is gonna suck. All right, I did pick up all those candies. I will try the candies. Since my strategy for red is still gonna, I mean, it's basically gonna be the auto win strat. I don't think we're necessarily gonna need the candies to beat red. So I guess we'll see how it goes here. We're 6 levels higher on Lance. Okay. So I think hidden power is doing slightly more. Wow, you know what? I could easily arrive to Lance at level 70. That would be a lot of time, though. That might be the play. Don't skip training and just arrive at a significantly higher level. Oh, we got the rock slide miss. We need a one-shot. Yeah, we have to one-shot the Dragonites. Which actually would mean the second paralyzed Cure Berry would not be useful. Used Hyper Beam. That's not cool. Alright, so that takes it down to 15. I'm just curious how they compare. So fully paralyzed 2 turns in a row when I was trying to compare damage. So the hidden power brought it down to 15. Let's see how far return brings it down. All right. And that takes it down to 33. So yes, hidden power is definitely stronger. Boy, getting here at level 70 though would be really, like, I mean, it's not hard, but it means I'm gonna need to use my candies and do like all of the training I skipped. I do not believe this thing gets amnesia. I will double check, but if it does get amnesia, that will make the beginning of the game so much harder. All right, let me just Togetic. All right, and 2. It does not. Nope. All right. I will go ahead and add those candies, and I will add the paralyzed Cure Berry, and we will move on from here. First of all, I want the pink bow back, so I'm just gonna get. I'm just gonna swap that out. Swap the antidote with the Purrs Berry. Go. See, it's now the Purrs Berry. And the bag. Items. None. Rare candy. Minus. All right, and I'm just gonna go ahead and add 7 candies just to simulate what it would be like if I had done all the training. With a 68, first of all, I want to know if 68 is high enough, because I'm pretty sure 70 will be high enough. I want to know if 68 is high enough. All right, well, that was obvious. All right. Power. Oh, that's very depressing. Okay. Okay, so it's a range. Okay. I'm not gonna outspeed Charizard, am I? Okay, I do outspeed Charizard. Charizard got lower defense. I've got higher stab with return. But this dragon, it's a higher level. That is not ideal. That is certainly not ideal. On the bright side, guys, the rest of the game just became easier. This final time cannot be accepted because we've just cheated in 7 candies that don't exist. I only use 5 of them, but still. Also means that the time we get is not going to be very comparable. But as you can see, we're pretty much going to hit we were going to hit the over guaranteed. So I'm not particularly concerned. We were definitely going to hit the over. So everybody who voted under, that is unfortunate for you guys. Oh, it's daytime? Really? 4 a.m.? It is not daytime at 4 a.m. Are you serious? Game's crazy. 4 a.m. daytime. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Like, how am I supposed to get curse? It's a 4 a.m. daytime. Right. Speed and I came up with a different strategy. I'm stupid. It wasn't supposed to be Saturday at 11 p.m. that I was supposed to change it to. It was supposed to be Sunday at 6 p.m. Sunday at 5 p.m. was what I was supposed to change it to. Not, yeah, because if I did it Sunday at 5 p.m., then I would have had, because I only need Sunday to pick up return. So it doesn't matter what day, like, or not 5, sorry, 6 p.m. So I will have like 8 hours of nighttime if I make it Sunday at 6 p.m. So that's my bad. We'll fix that on the second run. I forgot that 4 a.m. is considered morning. This was the idea we originally had, and then Speed's like, we should just make it nighttime. It doesn't matter if it's Sunday after we have return. Right, that's on me. Poor planning. Poor strategy. We'll just cheat in return. Or, I mean, curse. We've already invalidated the run anyways by adding in the candies. So what's adding return to the run anyways? Or curse to the run anyways? I don't know why, but I just used a repel. That was funny. For some reason, my brain was like, oh, you need oh, wow, that's even funnier. Okay. Sweet. All right. Boy. Yeah, I think I'm starting to think I should add fly, because I can get rid of fly later, because it's starting to look like I'm not going to be able to get any better moves. Like the one better move that I can get this whole run is psychic, and like I would have really have preferred to have gotten psychic way earlier. I can't get psychic until like now, when I don't need it. But yeah, at least now I know that I can get fly, which actually having fly is going to make Bruno easier. It will also make I forget, there are a handful of other battles where fly would have been pretty good. I think what was it? The rocket plot line. There are a handful of areas where the rocket plot line, it would be beneficial to have fly as just a damaging move in general. Doesn't have to be like a high damaging move, just a damaging move. Left. It's crazy to me that Mud Slap is still on our moveset. I would have thought that I would have gotten rid of it ages ago. Oh, I forgot to mention there was another change that Scott did do. I was thinking about it, but I honestly, just like how I told Speed that Will is never a problem. And don't get me wrong, he's still never a problem. But boy, this run, if I were one level higher and were able to outspeed both of the Zatus, then Will would not be a problem. But Scott's solution to Will was actually Shadow Ball. And again, he had to use a Togepi, so, you know, his Pokemon was significantly weaker. But that could theoretically have worked. But at this point, it doesn't matter if it's Mud Slap or Shadow Ball because I'm using them both like never. I mean, at this point, it's basically return or nothing. Oh, Executor. Executor is the Pokemon I'd really benefit from Fly. Because there's an Executor on Blue's team. There was also an Executor on Will's team that I think I 3-shotted it. So like that Executor would be quite helpful if I had Fly. Boy, it's really crazy that the fact that we just don't get any moves. Like Peck and Mud Slap were like basically on my starting moveset, and I still have them. And I'm looking here at my moveset. I could, in theory, teach Zap Cannon. I can't get Zap Cannon though. Not until after I give the part. I could, in theory, teach Psychic, but I would have to give him. But I'd have to beat Lance first. So there is no good strategy here. Scott's solution was Hidden Power Ice, but all my Hidden Powers are always Dragon. So you don't even have to think of Hidden Power as a different type move. Hidden Power is always Dragon. Shiny is always Dragon. Right, Annie. Right. It's also like Gen 1 Shuckle. I don't know if you watched Speed's run, but Shuckle has like 250 defense and special defense. Well, when we backport something, we give them the higher stat. So Shuckle had 250 special. Here's the problem. Shuckle does not have a single, not one single special move. Not one. It did get Metronome though. But you can't Metronome a special move. It was just not happening. Rollout was just clearly the superior choice. Or not rollout. What did we use? Was it Body Slam? I already forgot what we used, but I think it was Body Slam. Yeah. Mimic gave us options, but it wasn't like the best. Yeah, that Shuckle run was brutal. But I love playing bad Pokemon. Like you guys may think, oh no, I'm playing like a relatively bad Pokemon right now. I love playing these runs. These runs where the outcome is basically not predetermined are some of the most fun runs to me. because it's not an auto play. I can't just immediately think of the right strategy to win. I've got 20 resets right now, and I'm loving it. It's really fun thinking, how can I knock 15 resets off this run? So that's why I played the Shuckle run the night prior to Speed doing the Shuckle run. So that way Speed figured out he literally could never, ever beat Lorelei. It was basically impossible to beat Lorelei. The only way to beat Lorelei was to use metronome until you badge boosted yourself fast enough so you could outspeed Cloyster. That was the strategy. To metronome a badge boosting move. The worst strategy ever. I don't know how many people strategy is metronome a badge boosting move, but we did it. Boy, we are a high level. 73. That is crazy. I don't know if any of you guys I know Annie came from Speed stream, but Speed was doing the thing that we're going to be doing with Ike. He was playing 3 games. Although I don't know if his brother's games were counting towards the total. He was technically playing 5 games if you count the brother. But that's the thing we plan on doing. But instead of playing 3 games, which honestly be kind of confusing and a little bit hard to follow, for what we're going to do is 3 people are going to play 3 games. Speed, Ike, and myself are all going to be playing Gen 1 Kanto. Blue version. All of us be playing blue version, so 3 versions of blue. And we'll be finding each other's items. I play tested two of it yesterday. Well, yesterday and the day before. Like this weekend, we did a lot of driving. Columbus is 2.5 hours away from where I live, and Sandusky is 1.5 hours away from where I live. So we did a lot of drive. My dad did a lot of driving this weekend, and I played the game. Like I played the Pokemon Blue randomizer, but just 1 copy, not 3, on my phone. And I finished at 9 hours, and I finished at 11 hours. The 11 hours one is more accurate. I had a baby seed for my first one. But 11 hours, if you divide that by 4, you will get the approximate, real time. So that's approximately 3 hours. Add in the fact that Ike does not know where all of the hidden items are in the game. And quite frankly, even probably Speed doesn't know where all the hidden items are. I mean, there are a lot of useless items in Gen 1 that people are not generally aware of. So you add in a bit of searching time. You add in the fact that we are going to be limited to the items that we currently possess. So we're going to have to think about what we have and do with what we have. So we're thinking it's going to be 3.5 hours. It took me approximately 2 hours and 50 minutes to play by myself. And you have to battle every trainer in the game. So, shocker. Even if we got like a baby seed, it would still take 3 hours. Or 2.5 hours. Like 2.5 hours would be like perfect luck. So battling all the trainers in the game sucks. But it's going to be fun because some of us will be further than others in the game. Some of us will have different items than others in the game. It'll be very fun. Very fun experience. Interesting little shocker. The first run, I didn't have cut. I completed the entire game without cut. It's crazy. I got all 8 badges without cut. And you don't not need cut to get yourself through the victory road. So I beat the game without cut. That was crazy. Oh, cut and fly. The baby seed I finished without cut and fly. If it just goes to show how much of a baby seed it was, no cut or fly. Wow, right on his rock slide, and it decided to use sandstorm. Yeah, I pretty much did the second run where I finished in 11 hours and not 9. That one I pretty much searched the entire game, like every square inch of the game, every trainer in the game, except for Victory Road, because I found my last badge is a swimmer east of Cinnabar. So I finished every single trainer in the game. This was like the last ditch effort. I like the trainers east of Cinnabar. After I was done with the trainers east of Cinnabar, the only place left was Victory Road. And yes, you can technically do Victory Road with 7 badges. So I was going to go there next. But that's the only place that I didn't check because I had all the badges at that point. All right. I technically should be simulating picking up Curse. But since the time of this run doesn't really matter because we've already cheated, I'm just going to go ahead and pick up Protect there. Shocker. We're using the auto win strat. If anybody hasn't guessed that already. We're still going to simulate like we did everything correctly. We're gonna pick up the last candy. I'm probably gonna just go ahead and not use the candies to see if I can win without them. Because if I can win without them, then it will be like I never cheated in the candies at all. Because this would pretty much be our level. I think we would have 1 candy spare. Oh wow, that was stupid. 1 candy to spare if I had not cheated in those candies, because I cheated in 7 and I only used 5. I would have 7 candies now. Actually, I would have 2 candies. Right. All the way around the Pokeball. Up to the Pokeball. Right. Left 1. Up. Left. Up. Left. See the Pokeball. Good. Up. Right. Down. Left. Up. Right. Left. Up. There we go. Perfect. That last section is the hard one. All right. So, give ourselves the moveset. Protect. I have to manually give myself Curse because it's daytime. That was a mistake. Rest. And the 4th move, not Mud Slap, is going to Curse. Save that. All right, and we'll go ahead and save with the leftovers. I think the leftovers is probably the best item to go with here. And I believe we want to set up on the Snorlax. Okay, well, paralysis is charm and paralysis not happening. No, thank you. I could deal with one or the other, not both. No, thank you. Oh, it's different. It's different in this game. Oh, he used Rain Dance. All right, so we protect ourselves from Blizzard. I'm curious how much damage Blizzard will do. Okay. we're doomed. Okay. Oh, I can't rewind. Duh. All right, we're going to change our moveset. We're going to add Mud Slap back. Yep. Mud Slap. Interesting that +1 was not bad. Okay. So we're going to get rid of Protect, and we're going to go ahead and add Mud Slap back. It's our way of setting up on the Pikachu. Oh, boy. So, Mud Slap. Oh, he hit us with Charm. That sucks. Mud Slap. Okay. Curse. Curse. Okay, he missed. That's good. Curse. Rest. Nope. Okay. So that sucks that we're like a 2-shot target off of Pikachu. We're pretending like we don't have oh, hold on. Crap, that was a crit. We're at -2 right now. Mud Slap. Mud Slap. Mud Slap. Mud Slap. We're gonna get this Blizzard accuracy down to nothing. All right, rest. Oh, he's using Surf now. That's interesting. He's using Surf. I think the accuracy of Blizzard is now. Oh, he's ran out of Blizzards. That's what it is. What's happened? He's ran out of Blizzards. All right. All right, rest again. All right, we're still gonna bring up our power. Cool. Cool. Yep. Interesting. This is not the strat I came up with originally, but you know, it's the strat we have to work with. Apparently, red plays differently because of our flying typing. So this is not the strat that Scott was able to work with because he had Togepi, a normal type. Okay. Okay, rest is actually not the worst. Actually, rest is great because it gives us more time for leftovers. Boy, I do need to rework that over-under. This is with us cheating. 144. So we are about to add so many trainers to the beginning of the game that I feel like I have to put the over-under, the minimum, like the under is 150. I have to do it over 2 hours under 150 because I am going to add well over 6 minutes in training. Oh boy, is this about to get bad. On the bright side though, we did finish with level 75, which means we can in fact use all of our rare candies at Lance. So that's not bad. If we can use all of our rare candies at Lance, that means we could probably get to Lance at level 70. If we get to Lance at level 70, that's not terrible. We can work with that. We just have to do a lot of training, which, I mean, I'm not opposed to doing a lot of training. We needed a lot of training for both Whitney, Morty, and Jasmine. So I'm not opposed to that. And a lot of the training that we can add is late game. Like we can add in the trainers east of Mahogany, the trainers east of New Bark, and west, or I mean south of the Victory Road. Those trainers give a lot of XP. The trainers south of Blackthorn do not give nearly as much XP as you would expect them to. For some reason, they're not a ton of XP. I don't know why. But anyways, let me go ahead and hit the restroom. I do think we're gonna knock off a lot of time though from resets. So even though I do plan on making the under 150, and you're thinking, oh, that's like not a lot of time to work with. I am also reducing the reset time, so that will also be a factor that needs to be considered. But here, let me put the reset, or let me put the over under, and then I'll go to the restroom. Over 2 hours, not 1 hour. 150 to 2 hours. Under 150. All right, and I'm gonna hit the restroom. You know what's crazy is every Magneton is basically our worst enemy in this run. Every Magneton I cannot do something about. Like I have Mud Slap and it's still not good enough. It's 4 times effective and it's still not good enough for every single Magneton in the run. Yeah, I know, I wish. Scott's strategy of getting Fire Blast early would work for Magnetons, but boy, would not really help for a lot of other places because Dragonite resists Fire Blast, so that's not helpful. So it doesn't really help the whole beating Lance thing. I could get Solar Beam, but again, Dragonite still resists Solar Beam. Plus, then it'd have 2 turns to Thunder Wave, so that doesn't work either. I could technically also get Sunny Day, which I know where it is, but that's still not going to help. Zap Cannon's in the post game. Psychic's in the post game. Shadow Ball's not going to help. Oh, right. I forgot. I should show you guys what I'm looking at. Yeah. So this is what I'm looking at. The strategy that J Rose came up with was obviously rollout. I can't do that. Rollout is going to cost way too many resets. It would work. Do not get me wrong. Rollout will work. But I don't want to do it. I know, we wish Dig was on the moveset. Boy. I kind of wish I tested rollout on Lance. The whole Thunder Wave thing would have worked. Like, it would have. So, rollout. Rollout would have had to replace something. I can't get rid of Return. I can't get rid of Mud Slap. Mud Slap's literally on my final moveset. I could get rid of Sunny, or not Sunny. I could get rid of Hidden Power. Yeah, I guess I could get rid of Hidden Power for rollout. But I think we kind of just figured out we just need to get to level 70. Still not good. It will level 68 was a range. Because you don't like the idea of getting to level 70. That's going to take so long. I really do wish I checked. I picked up rollout. I kind of wish I had used it. So the thing is, Annie, the defense curl rollout combo, it's good. But I don't think I necessarily have the space on my moveset for defense curl. Like I can barely spare the room for rollout. I don't think I can spare the room for defense curl. So that means I'd have to get rid of something. I would have to get rid of fly. I'd have to get rid of return. I'd have to get rid of yeah, rollout. Mud slaps on my final moveset. I need it for red. So that's definitely no go. It would have to be, crap, what was my third move? Or fourth move? Well, in my third slot. Oh, right, hidden power. I need hidden power for Claire, I think. I also need hidden power for like a lot of things. Oh, I absolutely need hidden power. Hidden power is for all the rock all the rock ground types, like Onyx on Bruno's team. Hidden power was also good on Karen's Gengar. Yeah, and anything that was defensively bulky, I was using hidden power on. So I don't know how well rock or rollout would work for me. Probably best to go with the strategy I came up with, because I know it's gonna work, even if it's a lot of training. I know it will work, and you saw that it was like a lot of time on resets, so it will work. And the training is not crazy. As you guys have seen here on the right side, it will put us in the do all the training range, which is the Ariados, Skarmory, Crobat, basically anything in the upper 70s, as you can see there. Anything that required upper 70s was the do a lot of training range. Guess it's not the worst to consider doing it. Yeah. Well, hidden power is gonna be dragon no matter what. Yeah, fur was really good. normal type Pokemon are typically overpowered in both Gen 1 and Gen 2. I can't remember if they're overpowered in Gen 3. I feel like they probably are. In Gen 4, I know they added close combat and a lot of good fighting Pokemon and good moves in Gen 4, so I don't know if normal is good in Gen 3 or not, but normal is the most overpowered type in Gen 1 and 2. Yeah, so I think we're gonna go with the moveset we've came up with, and we'll see how it goes. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna bring up on my phone the game. I'm not gonna watch the game, but I am genuinely curious. All right, just let me look this up real quick. I have oh, hold on. I need to know if I've won already. Brock Purdy is 11 rushing yards. I think I might have already won. Give me a moment here. I know I don't condone gambling for all of you guys, but for me it's different. I'm a degenerate, but on the bright side, I am a degenerate who knows his limits. I only bet $500 a year. If I run out of $500, it's done. I'm done gambling for the year. Okay, well, for some reason it's not seeing the Brock Purdy bet I made. Somehow I feel like it was 11.5. Yeah, you do have to have a little bit of thick skin because you are only gonna win like professionals win 55% of the time. So like and if you bet as low as I do, which are $10, you actually get a 50% boost on the wins. Like, so you only need like a 48% win percentage now that gambling is legal in Ohio. Because you need to have 200. So I have $250 on FanDuel and $250 on DraftKings, and they have something called 50% boosts on both of them. So I can get like a lot of $10 bets that have like $10 to win $13. So it's a lot harder to lose when you have bets like that. The reason why I say you want both FanDuel and DraftKings, because they both offer the 50% boost, so you can do double the amount of 50% boosts. And stay away from the parlays. Those are sucker bets. They're really hard to win, especially the same game parlays. All right, anyways, enough of gambling. Let's go ahead and get this. Oh, I still meant to actually have the game open. All right, there we are. Okay, good. I do have Christian McCaffrey anytime touchdown, but we'll see how that goes. All right. Restart a run. Oops. Clear save data. There we go. All right. Fast, off, set, and do an interesting frame. All right. I have shiny. I have Pokera set at 1, so we're good there. I have just double checking. Okay, I've got all of the DVs for shiny frozen, so that's good. Yep, that should be it. I don't think I have to do anything. I do need to put the moves up here so I can add Peck, but I think we're good. All right. So start. Gotta remember, we want to make it 6 p.m. on Sunday. So that way we get like 8 hours in game, and only the worst of the worst Pokemon take 8 hours to finish. So it'll be Sunday for 6 hours. So that's the important thing, is it's Sunday for 6 hours. I have 6 hours to pick up Return. I've got like 8 hours to pick up Curse. Oh, nobody gave me a new name. That's unfortunate that I just thought about that till now. My Togetic. We're not naming a Sheldon. No, thank you. That is too long. We're gonna name it my go-to name. It's a pretty bird, but it's a dumb bird. Oh, that's always funny. Everybody always gets a kick out of me naming a dummy. All right. We give it Peck, Char, save, and then give it new PP and starter timer. You know, when you look at our Pokemon, you don't see brains. You don't see brawn. You don't even see smartness. You see dumbness. But look at it. Look at the GIF I have to the left. He is ignorantly dumb. So that's the fun kind of dumb. When you don't know you're dumb, but you're dumb. It's the best kind of dumb. You're blissfully unaware of the dumbness. You know, it's the kind of dumb that you don't like making fun of. It's the kind of dumb that you're like, bless your heart. Kind of dumb. That's probably the best example though. He's bless your heart dumb. He's so he's not the kind of dumb you want to make fun of. All right, grab the potion. Never got poisoned though in the gym. Probably because we have Peck as opposed to everybody else who didn't have Peck. But I'll pick up the antidote. I think the poison cure berry is probably too much. Just the antidote will do. Grab that. Still want to pick up the berries. So here's a mistake I made in the first run. I didn't want to mention it, but I did think of it while I was in the bathroom. I did not use a berry for Whitney. And when you have like as low of HP as like 40 HP or whatever we had, a berry matters. And I could have easily have had a berry. Now I'm still not gonna do Bellsprout Tower. That's funny. I think that it's pretty unnecessary to do Bellsprout Tower. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna skip most of Bellsprout Tower. I'm gonna jump right to the level 6 Bellsprouts area and do the Bellsprout Tower from there. Like I'm gonna try and skip all the level 6 trainers that I can. So like I'm gonna do my best to skip the levels, like the spinner Bellsprout guy. Now obviously you can't, skip him on purpose. He's not that easy to skip. But I'm gonna try and skip him. But as you guys saw, it was not an easy battle with Falconer. And the training here is not easy. Like they're level 2s here. Like they're not good. Debo Samuel got the touchdown bummer. That is fine. Oh, no. Don't want to talk to him. Don't want to talk to any of those trainers there. But yeah, we are... Oh, no, wait. We figured out the strategy. Never mind. I'm stupid. We know exactly what strategy to beat Falconer. It was 1 charm on the Pidgey, and it was 2 charms on the Pidgeotto. Right. I got it. We're good. Also, this Spearow is really strong. I don't know why that Spearow is really tough. But that's why we picked up the potion. I missed 1 potion. Oh right, I missed the Dark Cave potion. Right, that makes sense. There's a potion to the top right-ish area where the mother phone call is. It's in the just sitting right in front of Dark Cave. All right, so berry, give. All right, so we're good here. So 1 charm, and the second one is 2 charms. So charm, 2 damage. Cool. Next one, 2 charms. Yep, that did a lot of damage. And that one, and the berry, perfect. All right, this is where we start adding the training. I also should consider teaching Mud Slap. It's gonna be on my moveset basically the whole game. Might as well have it now. It will also help if I run into Geodude guy. Oh, boy. Can anybody remember which of the two fishermen is the good one? One of them has like a ton of magic harps, and the other one doesn't. Can anybody remember which one's which? One of them has an obscene amount of magic harps. You think the left one is the good one? Okay. Alright, I should probably put Mud Slap there and Charm there. Yeah, being a slightly higher level for the rival will help, because he's not super hard, but he's not super easy either. Middle guy's Carp guy. Yeah, we do not want to battle Carp guy. He is annoying. He is worse than wild Pokemon. His magic Carps give like nothing. I do not want to talk to her because she will absolutely give you her phone number. I know this because I talked to basically every single trainer when I used to play the game myself, back when I had a Togetic, and they will never shut up. They will call you all the time. They will make you regret ever getting their phone number. And only a handful of trainers were actually useful. Most of them did not want to call. Oh no. I did not save. Oh my god, he did it again. Wake up. Wake up, dummy. Woo. Woo. I used the berry just in case I ran into that one guy with this guy. Did not want to face him with 2 HP. Yep, you were definitely right. Okay. Good. All right, this guy early game is not the worst. It just really wish those Spearows gave more XP. I don't know why I grabbed that X attack. It's not worth any money. This guy's got Onyx. Oh my. Oh, I expected Mud Slap to do way more damage than that. Oh. How did I miss 3 binds? Oh my god, when I copied Onyx, I copied the accuracy of Onyx. Oh, that's bad. I copied the accuracy drops that I put on Onyx. That's hilarious. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. That was so bad. That was so frightening. All right, let's save before we battle Geodude guy. I will. Okay, well, I was about to say I was gonna avoid him at all costs, but clearly I purposely went into battle with him because I stood there waiting for it. Right. On the bright side, Geodude, level 6, 4, 6, and 8. Not nearly as hard as level 11 Onyx. Okay. We're level 15 now. That's good. I like 15. That's a pretty good high number. I just go out of my way to talk to this guy. He's so hard to avoid. He can see you from 3 angles. So that getting past this guy twice, not happening. All right, there we go. Get Swift. Teach it over Metronome. Keep Charm. We actually plan on using Charm for Whitney. We'd also love to be 49 speed, if at all possible. I don't know if it's possible, but if it's possible, we will want to be 49 speed. Really? Okay. So be it. Is Machop any good for XP? All right, 86. Okay, this guy's got Rock Throw. That's not good. All right, 86 and 88. Okay, so he's not the worst. Okay, well, I have battled too much. My PP is getting low, and it takes 4 trainers to get the heal from Kurt, so I'm not taking that risk. We are playing slow, that is for sure. We are leveling up, and all of this is for Lance. Just imagine if the Lance battle goes really bad. Also, somebody is going to need to remind me, because I'm not going to remember. We need to get the second Paralyzed Cure Berry. There is no and, if, or buts. We have to get that berry. That berry is required to beat Lance. We have no guaranteed one-shot on the Dragonites. We have a range to knock out the Dragonites. So if we have a range to knock out the Dragonites, we need to make sure that we give ourselves the best possible chance to do that range. And the best possible chance means that if we range once, then we unparalyze ourselves once. Because the likelihood chance of us not getting the range twice, unlikely. All right, I could probably peck just about all of the Pokemon here in the gym. I think most of them, if not all of them, are going to be weak to peck because of bug typing. Trying to think. Yeah, everything in here is weak to it. Harris is double weak to it. The entire Weedle line is weak to it. We never saw a Bellsprout. I find that interesting. I think this time around, I will probably try and Mud Slap the Oddish, since we have to see an Oddish. Okay. Interesting that he threw out Kakuna second. That's interesting. We're probably going to battle most of the trainers. I would think Kadabra guy is probably there as well as a choice. All right, I'm going to go ahead and buy. So it's 9 escape ropes. And let's go with 9 repels. 9 and 9 might be an easy number to remember. I didn't save. That was really, really dumb. Okay, we gotta win. Peck knocked out Ghastly. That's good. Sweet. Oh, perfect. Poison. Oh, I picked up the antidote for this. This exact very moment. The antidote came in handy. Oh, right. We don't want to repel. Not until after we get the audit. Oh my god, there's a Psyduck. Holy crap. Can we catch the Psyduck? Oh my god, we got a Psyduck. Now we do not have to catch a Krabby. And we don't have to catch a... or we don't have to get a Krabby or... the Dratini. And I could use all my balls in this Oddish. Holy crap, that was awesome. Alright. Pell to the top. Escape rope to the top. Okay, so... How do I teach everything? Does something else get strength? So, Psyduck gets Surf, Strength, Whirlpool, Waterfall. Surf, Strength, Whirlpool, Waterfall. Surf, Strength, Whirlpool. Am I missing something? Is that all? Is that basically everything I need? Surf, Strength, Whirlpool, Waterfall. I feel like I'm missing something. Cut's gonna be on Oddish. Fly is gonna be on Spearow. Okay, I actually needed to battle all these trainers anyways. No. I want to skip these trainers and I want to battle the North trainers. These trainers suck compared to the North trainers. Okay, that's what I thought. Boss KO. I don't know why, but I was thinking there was like one more water one, but obviously there isn't. All right. Like, select. All right, we're going top. Gotta remember to get the actual case. Rex Raptor, we struggled horrifically on Jasmine. We struggled so much. We struggled to the point where we have basically just decided we are adding in like all the training that there is in the game. Almost all the training. Obviously, we just skipped the trainers that were south of Goldenrod there because they're not good training. All right, 145, 148. I told you guys, for some reason, instant text lines up with one, giving yourself one friendship. When you play yourself at fast text, you for some reason get 3 friendship all the time. It doesn't make any sense because it's supposed to be random, but I think it has something to do with the time, like the timing base. Like when you play at instant speed, you get there too fast, and when you get there too fast, you end up getting 1 friendship. Like the timing for 1 friendship just lines up, and the timing for 2 friendship just lines up, or 3 friendship lines up better on fast speed. It doesn't make any sense, but yet it does make sense. Like, you know what I mean, even though it doesn't make sense. Like, it has something to do with you know how people when they do speed runs of Generation 1, they manipulate the AI in order to get themselves like either no encounters on in Mount Moon, or they manipulate the AI to give in this game to give themselves the Raikou. And it's all timing based. So I'm curious if like there's a certain like period of time 3 friendship happens, and it just happens to be in that, like, let's say game time region of 122 to 125 or something, and it constantly happens when you play at fast speed. But if you play at instant speed, you end up being there at like 115 to 120, and that 115 to 120 range is the one friendship time. Because I mean, as far as the game is concerned, it's like just a 4-minute region. It's like a small amount of time. Right. Oh, that's gonna take 2. Okay, well, the next one's gonna take 2. Oh boy, I'm gonna use all my PP. That's not good. All right. There is a grass type trainer over here. Oh, and also we have the required amount of repels now. So I should be able to peck. We are not using the rollout strat, and we do not plan on using the rollout strat, so we are not going to even bother going to get the rollout. Cool. And probably not going to outspeed. We did not. And it used Kinesis. And it got the 10% confused chance. And then I just... Oh, right. I was about to say, we just got a Gen 1 miss. And I was like, wait, Peck can't Gen 1 miss. Poison powder. How dare you? All right. Go. We are level 26. Is 20... We were level... Weren't we 28 last time? No, we weren't. We weren't 28, because I just remembered our speed. Our speed was like... Wasn't even 40 yet. Yeah, I'm going to try and use as many pecks as I can and save the headbutts. Or... I have a super potion, so I'll save the... I'll just take some damage by using Pack, and I'll super potion before doing Whitney.
Hey.
Oh, hey. Hey. Run 1 did not go well. We had to cheat to finish.
What did you have to cheat?
First of all, I had to cheat in 5 rare candies before Lance, so that's why we know we're going to be 5 levels higher for Lance this time. And we also had...
So you used all... I'm sorry.
Yeah, and then we also had to cheat in Curse at the end because I did the whole Saturday at 11:30 thing, which was wrong. We were supposed to do Sunday at 6 p.m.
Yeah, Sunday 6 p.m. Wait, yeah, Sunday 6 p.m. Yeah.
Yep.
Gives us enough time to return, and even if it's Monday, it's still nighttime.
Yep. So fixed both of those. We're gonna be a higher level. We are significantly higher level this time. For both.
Yeah, so I finished my birthday dinner at the Mexican place. It was really nice.
Oh yeah, Mexicans.
Yeah, they were actually shut down for 7 months, and from the winter they had some pipes freeze, and they remodeled inside, and it looks really good.
Nice.
Yeah, I even got some birthday cards from some family members, my own parents too. My own parents gave me a $50 Amazon card, and they got me about $20 worth of scratch tickets, and I won $65.
Nice. I've gotten scratch tickets as a birthday present in the past, and I've only won like $2 or $3.
That was one of the most successful times I've ever scratched tickets anytime.
Yeah.
Actually, before that, my best return was I won $10 off a $1 ticket. So I got a bunch of the little gold stars that like double or triple the amount shown.
Oh, nice.
Got a bunch of those, and it went from $1 to $10 real quick.
Yeah, I don't really do them, but I know a lot of people who have done them. Unfortunately,
Yeah, I don't really buy them much.
Yeah. Well, they're, what are you called?
Addicts.
No. Well, yes, the people that buy them are addicts. Yes, but they're like slot machines. You're supposed to lose, but you're supposed to win 3/4 as much as you lose. So that way people feel like they win. They win enough where they don't feel like they're losing all the time. So like if you buy $10 of scratchers, you win $8. All you remember is winning $8. You don't remember spending $4 or $10.
Yeah.
And then you tell your friends you won. So it's a story on top of it all.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I liked how you named it Dummy. I just saw that.
Yeah.
It's that
I don't
bad,
think
huh?
I don't think I've ever finished. Well, so here's the thing. I named it Dummy because look at the sprite or the GIF on the left. He's so blissfully unaware that he's bad. He's got dummy face, you know?
How come half the time in the overworld your background doesn't work?
Because there's no backgrounds for flying types. I completely didn't make a folder for flying type backgrounds because it was always based on the first type. And there is no such thing as a first type flying type.
Weren't you the same guy who said better to have it and not need it, which is why you had fairy icons made?
Right? Quite frankly, game dev was never going to make a second type. I told MVF what my overall idea was, and game dev's like, I'll do that. I'll do, my version of it. And then MVF's like, no, I can do exactly what you asked for.
Oh yeah, he does it faster too.
Uh-oh. Supersonic. Oh boy.
It's okay. It's all right. You never have problems with the magneton because you just never hit yourself. It's apparently a me problem.
Hold on. Uh-oh, reflect. No, I didn't have a reset on him last time. It was a lower level.
You're still holding the berry.
Why didn't it activate?
Who knows? Good question. I feel like you should have been level 30 for that Magnemite.
I should have, yep. Stop reflecting. You're making the margins razor thin. Okay, one resets is fine. We've had way more than that in the first run.
But yeah, on this one $5 ticket, it's one of those tickets with like 3 games on it. There was a bingo section. I only got 1 bingo, but you have to get 2 to win a prize. And then there was a Slingo slots. So like you had to line up 3 slots, like get a match. I didn't get a match. And then the bottom one is words. I have to scratch off a complete word, and then I win a mount. I scratched off plum, world, then reduce, and those won me $15, $30, and $10.
Nice. Now we're done in there. We can't beat the haunters.
You know what's funny? At my job, whenever the state lottery guy comes in to like fill up the machine with scratch tickets, I'm like, hey man, you told me the winning tickets would be in there. I haven't bought them, so where are they? And he's like, dude, they're in there. I keep telling you, just buy them and you'll get the winner. Now I'm gonna have to redeem them and be like, hey, I found the winners you talked about. He's like, see, I told you. Yeah. I keep asking him to like put the winning tickets up front for me. He doesn't. You know, fun fact about that guy specifically, since he works for the lottery industry in the state, he and his whole family actually aren't allowed to buy their scratch ticket.
Oh, that's not cool.
Yeah, because it would be seen kind of suspicious how the lottery guy wins the $1 million ticket.
Yeah, that's unfair. Because I mean, think about it. If politicians are allowed to do the stock market, why can't that guy buy the lottery? I mean, it's the same concept.
Yeah. I mean, they can go to like the nearby state and just do their lottery, but I think he said like his family doesn't really gamble anyway. It's not a big deal.
All right. I bought the perfect amount of repels for the Scott method.
What would that be?
No, 9. So technically 9 is too many, or is 1 too many repels. But if you need to go get hidden power like I'm doing right now, it's the perfect amount of repels.
I see a glitch with your overlay that I'll need to tell MVF later. You know how he said he applied the type boost to your move's power?
Yeah, stab's not working for return only, or it's only so the overworld is not working, but when it goes into battle it works. But again, the return. Oh right, I'm not using return. Return doesn't work at all.
I was about to say, the type boost is applying to your opponent's moves too. It said Thrash had 101 power.
Nice.
I'll just let him know about that.
The accuracy works for the opponent, which I found to be quite useful. Oh. Sweet. We're level 33. I think we need to be... We're already a higher level than last run. That's crazy.
Nice.
We still have to do the whole lighthouse. By the way, hidden power is like our only special move that we can get pre-Lance outside of Fire Blast and Solar Beam. So not a lot of moves to work with, unfortunately. Okay, good. Wait, what? We want to... Oh, right. We're going to actually remember to do the teleport trick this time.
You don't need to do that.
I accidentally went into the Pokemon Center last time. Well, I went into the Pokemon Center, so I couldn't do the teleport trick. I had to physically walk back to Ecruteak. We don't need Krabby now. Right. So. I wonder what level it'll be after all of this. What dare you? Skip. Oh,
so
wait,
I remember before I tuned out of your stream, I remember you were asking about the XP growth of like Hoot Hoots or Spearows or something.
Yeah. Someone said it was 57, so that's really, really bad. That's like down there with Caterpie.
Yeah. I knew which trainer you were talking about too, because I saw Annie say that it's a trainer Scott always fights. And I was gonna say why he always fights him, but I had to go. But he always fought that guy in the tower just because he made it a rule because his name is Dennis or something. And it's like a running meme on his channel.
Oh. I literally said that Scott has his reasons, I'm sure, but his XP is bad. I don't care what Scott says. And you know what? I guess I was right.
Well, I mean, I think even he knows that, but he wrote it in his rule, I must always fight him. I mean, he has a rule where in his first runs, he has to KO Sudowoodo.
Yeah, I did hear about that. In my preparation for this run, he actually lost with Togepi to Sudowoodo.
Wow. You know what's funny? There's a decent shot Magby is going to do better than Togetic.
Oh, I don't even remember what Magby's time was, but Magby was actually quite good.
Approximate XP 220. 694. I mean, actually, that guy would be really good if it was like two Firo or like a
Yeah,
single Firo.
if it were 2 Firo, he'd actually go from not good to amazing. It's like
Yeah.
when you face the Poliwhirl Machop guy. It's like Machop's okay, Poliwhirl's great. All right, level 36. We have. Oh, right, we still have the trainers in here to go. All right. All right. The test to see if we can actually defeat a hunter or not. Last time we were close. Okay, we're even closer. All right, we should probably defeat the other hunter trainer first. Oh, we're actually gonna need to replenish our PP first. So I might as well battle both of them and then replenish and then come back. I think that might have been faster. All right, level 20 Haunter, I think we should be able to do, right? Yeah. Level 22 Haunter was the suspect one, which I forget which one Lance or Morty has, which level it is, but oh well. We're about to find out.
Yeah, I just redeemed my Amazon card that I got. I'm actually wanting to buy a boom mic arm for my microphone. I'm just trying to think of what would be a better build. Do you think like the scissor kind of arm would be good?
Every single professional that I use uses the same one that I have and like everyone else has. It's like, it's the Rode something. I don't know what the exact name is, but the brand is called Rode. It's like $90.
Well, I just don't know if it'll fit my Blue Yeti mic. Like, will it fit like any?
That is hard to say. I don't know.
I'm just looking up.
It's
Blue
pretty
Yeti
universal.
Yeah, last time I trusted something that said universal, it didn't work.
I can agree with that. That's something. Oh, I just realized I'm
just looking up Blue Yeti boom mic arm. Just like, I don't want one with the microphone, just the arm.
Annie, I would show you just how great this mic stand is. So I had a $30 mic stand for literal years. Scott told me about this one that I currently have. It's not even the same league. Like the old one was like creaky. The old one didn't get the angles I wanted. This one, it does everything I want. Oh, and most importantly, it keeps the cord out of the way, which is something that I just learned to hate in the other one. And it's also
one from InnoGear.
It's also long, which is another thing.
How long is this one?
In the build, like the other one, it was starting to break down. This one is just it's immaculate. I'm sorry, like it. Unfortunately, it's a $90 well spent. Also, it might not have been $90. My memory is not perfect. You can look it up. It's the Rode something mic. RODE. It'll probably come up as one of the first results because it is like one of the most common mics. It's funny now that I have it, I pay attention, but the streamers. Okay, so I used to watch Rooster Teeth. All of them had this mic stand. I used to watch, I still watch Wisecrack. They have this mic stand. Scott uses this mic stand. Basically, everybody uses this mic stand because it is just the singular best. Like, it doesn't matter how big of a channel you are. I've seen, like, the Rooster Teeth people I was talking about, they had millions of subscribers. They still use this mic stand. It's just the best. It's the standard, and it's not super expensive.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I see it. I see this Rode PSA 1 arm.
That sounds right. How much is it?
130.
Okay, mine must have been on a discount. I did buy it around Black Friday. Not last year, but the previous year. Oh boy, a leer. That's not good. Good thing I resist fighting. Hypnosis. Nice. Miss. Take aim. Perfect. Last time I hit myself a few times. That was not fun. All right. Well, surprisingly, we are actually going to be teaching Fly. So I can get rid of it later. And it is a significant upgrade over Peck, which I had at the very end of the game last time. I did not pay 130. I told you I paid 90. It is not my fault that they increased the price. Everything in this world has increased the price. Everything. The world as you know it 4 years ago was a lot cheaper. I bought this mic like 2 or 3 years ago, so it makes sense that it's more now. It's a quality product that's still quality product. All right, mahogany. I still have 113 HP. Nice. Annie, this might be a situation of you snooze, you lose.
Apparently, according to the internet, for this kind of mic arm, you would need a converter to like adapt it to a Blue Yeti mic.
Oh, Yetis are ball shaped, aren't they? Right?
This one I have, it's like I don't know what you'd call it. It's like one of those like pill capsule shapes, but like straight up and down.
Oh,
like
yeah, that's an awkward shape. Also,
yeah,
does it use USB?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I would pause the stream right now. Actually, you know what? I will pause the stream. All right, hold on. All right, paused. All right, so there's this thing here.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the cable is called, but it's basically the standard high quality audio cable. It's like next level audio. So there's disc audio, there is USB, or sorry, there's USB audio, there is, oh wait, hold on. It's like disc audio, then it's USB audio, then it's whatever this cable is called. I can't remember what it's called. But it's like next level. This cable is so, what do you like? I hate high level audio because it requires a whole nother device to plug it into. And by the way, so when I originally bought this microphone and the whole setup, Scott was like, "Oh yeah, you only need to buy this microphone. It's like $350 or whatever." So I was like, "All right, I'm on the hook for $300 whatever dollars it was. So be it." But here's the thing: the cable that I buy is another $20. Then he said you have to buy this condenser thing because apparently the audio is too loud. So you have to buy something that brings it to makes it like good enough for people to listen to. So that thing is $150. Then on top of that, you need something that goes between the two cables. I don't remember what it was called. The thing that Scott gave me was like $200 something. So all in all, I thought I was buying $350 to increase my setup, and then I was in it for like $200, or then I was in it for like $500. I thought I was in it for,
oh my God.
Yeah, I know. No, sorry, it was like 600, not 500, 600. So it was a whole freaking ordeal.
Yeah, plus you had to buy like a whole separate like,
by the way,
what is that like audio thing you have?
That middle thing, I'm not even using it anymore. I bought the Go XLR, and it also works as the audio interface. I can't remember what it is. My brother, I just gave it to my brother though. He uses guitars, and he said he could always use another one because Like this high quality audio cable, it's also what you plug into amplifiers and guitars and all electrical equipment. That's what. Yeah, that's how you get high quality audio out of them. So yeah, don't be a big audio guy. It's expensive.
No, I can
So
guarantee you.
so I remember that auction site I said I use.
Newegg.
Well, no, it's not in your area, but it's called MacBid. It's not in everybody's area, but anyways, it's essentially like, if I were to make a long story short, they buy return pallets and then they resell it at a higher, or they auction off all of the returns. Like Amazon just puts all their returns in like one box and then they resell it. Anyways, I bought a really high quality speaker. I bought a $1,000 speaker for $200. Here's the problem.
Nice.
I can't use it. It's been sitting in my basement for like 8 months now. I can't use it because you have to buy this I can't remember what it's called, but it's like an aux thing for your like TV. But anyways, you have to have a middleman for your TV audio. And I refuse to spend $300 because that's what they cost. They cost $300. And I only spent $200 on the speaker. So now I have a $200 door wait. I refuse to spend $300 on this thing because I was just gonna plug it into my TV. And the thing is, it's one speaker. Like it's not gonna be great to plug into your TV. I mean, you want surround sound, all of that good stuff.
All right, this one I'm looking at right now. It says in the title, right? InnoGear microphone stand for Blue Yeti, HyperX, etc. One of the images, it shows a picture of my mic saying "Attention, not suit for Blue Yeti," even though it says Blue Yeti in the title.
That's somebody who's been sued.
Yeah, it's a good thing I looked at all the pictures.
That's somebody who has been sued, and it's like, well, I can say it's for Yeti, but then people are like, but you can't use it on the Blue Yeti. And then they're like, okay, I'll put it in the title. I don't want to be sued.
Oh my god.
Oh, come on. I still can't knock out the Magnemite even at this high level.
Part of me feels like I should get an arm that has the mic on it so I know it fits and just keep this one as a backup.
Oh yeah, look at the accuracy of Iron Tail.
25.
It keeps
21,
going. Oh my god,
19.
we're cutting it close.
Land a hit, land a hit,
I can still have one more maybe.
Land a hit, land a hit.
No! Yes. You jinxed it, you piece of crap.
What, you mad? Can't boot me from this. I own this server.
Oh, and then I got paralyzed this time. This time's even worse than last time.
Did you equip a paralysis cure berry?
Yes.
Is it gone?
Yes. Like, I can't one-shot the Magnemites.
I hate those things when you start that just keep adding up. Yeah.
The worst part is, technically, the chance of missing the Thunder Wave is even higher because I'm mud-slapping them. They got the built-in 25 and then another 33, and somehow they keep hitting.
All right, so I remember you said that Hidden Power Dragon became useful. Where is it useful?
Crit. Yeah. Oh, well, first of all, it's useful for Steelix there because it's special. I don't know if you noticed this, but my special, way higher than my physical. Plus, Steelix is a lot lower. It becomes very useful for Claire. There are a few other physical tanks like The coughing's in here. It's useful for the coughings. But it's a few niche uses. It's not like I'm using it all the time. Rock types. Yep, Annie's right. Rock ground types. I need to use it for blues, Rhydon. Like, look at my moveset. Can I hit Rhydon with anything? This is my final moveset. Until red. I can't hit blue with any Rhydon with anything. Has to be hidden power. Boy, it really throws me off when return doesn't have stab. All right, we're saving here. I have a full heal. Shouldn't be a big deal, but Speed likes to think that this guy can sometimes be hard.
Will you shut up?
What do you know? Me being a higher level makes these one-shots. Okay. I'm actually kind of curious where we are time-wise to the first run, because the first run I basically skipped all the training, so I'm curious how far behind we are, because we're definitely behind.
I'll just see where you were at 52 minutes in. At 52 minutes, you just defeated Jasmine.
Wait, I'm ahead?
Yeah, you had 8 resets last time.
I added an ass load of training, and I'm ahead?
Yeah, 52-33. You just healed at the center and goldenrod.
Wow. I mean, I'm not a lot ahead. I was just about to start, but wow, I'm one part of the rocket area done or ahead.
Yeah.
Interesting. That doesn't include all the lance time I wasted. I was be like, I'm gonna be super far behind. Oh, but there is that other thing. Oh, I forgot the coin case. Yeah, tiny thing. I still have to do the post. Like hold on. I have all the training after. Hold on, I'm having a hard time thinking and playing. This battle was hard last time. Oh my god, I have fly this time for Meganium. And then I missed. Casual fly, just there to miss, like fly does. No, not like this. No, not like this. Not like this.
Ow.
Fully parried, miss, fully parried. Are you kidding me? It's ridiculous.
I'm telling you, right? Rival 4 likes to have really trolling moments.
That was
here.
not Rival 4. That was the game. That was me versus the game, and the game won. That was me versus math, and math won.
Can you do it again? I wasn't looking.
Yeah, like that. Oh, so that's what happens when everything goes right. Oh, by the way, that means that it wasn't even a 2-shot on Meganium. Last time Meganium was a 3-shot with return. It was a 1-shot. I just needed one of those flies to hit. I had 4 chances.
Didn't you just say you weren't using return?
Well, I used fly that time.
Oh.
I just needed one of those flies to hit. One. Oh. Oh, math. That's all right. We're still ahead. We saved a lot of time on Whitney too. Last time Whitney battles were kind of long. Three returns. Next train. Oh, two returns. Next trainer's got two Pokemon. That's actually perfect. Two evolves of Oddish. I couldn't remember Gloom. All right. Two Ethers. Gotta love it when you can double Ether. Last time I actually ran out of Ethers at the top executive, and I had to beat him with Peck and Hidden Power. You know what? You know, Dummy just pulled a dummy move. That's all we could say, you know? He was blissfully unaware how much I needed that fly to hit. All right, we don't need sleep talk. Rope. All right, we will also actually remember this time not to go to the top floor. All right, good. I wonder how much higher of a level I am this time than last time. I know I'm ahead, but I'm curious how much that early training mattered, because when you get to these later levels, then all that early training ends up being one level. Like it ends up just not being a whole heck of a lot. Because like all those early trainers, like, oh, an extra 200 XP, another 200 XP, and then when you get to like the level 60s or whatever and you need 7,000 XP, all of those trainers, all of them end up being one level. Luckily, we're about to do the post Claire training, so that will end up being a lot of levels, because that's like several thousand XP each trainer, which is a lot bigger of a deal. Oh boy, I dropped a lot of... Oh no. Well, I dropped a lot of bit rate, not frames though. Bow. Go. No need for Sunny Day, which would have been the girl over there. All right, we're actually adding the trainers over here. I can't remember what their levels are, but I think they're okay. All the trainers before this, they're all okay. Well, mid-20s. Can any of them be closer to like 30? Can anybody be close to 30? That would be appreciated. No, Remoraid, base 78 XP. That's not good. No, not double Remoraid. All right, we need to remember that that guy sucks. Actually, you know what? It'll be easy to remember that guy sucks. All fishermen suck. All of them. I can't think of a single fisherman that's good. Look at that Blossom, 184 base XP. That's really good. I wish I remembered what the first Pokemon was to see if that was good. This Charmeleon, 142 base XP, ends up being 800. That's really good too. Oops. I wonder if this other fisherman up here sucks. There's another fisherman. All right, 135. Holy crap, Rhyhorn is good? Since when was Rhyhorn good XP? I did not know that. Goldeen is good? Okay, interesting. 111. Okay, well, I mean, that's okay, fisherman. Ooh, Goldeen Sea King. Now that's a good fisherman. Okay. So all fishermen but that fisherman suck. Pidgeotto, 113. Pidgeotto is the same as Goldeen? Pidgeotto, Goldeen. Are you serious? Wow. Did not see that coming. So that means if you were to... That means in Gen 1, Rival 2 and Goldeen Trainer, the first Pokemon is basically the same. Right. There. Waterfall 2. All right, what do you got left? Scratch. Good. Crasher Wake. That's Gen 4. On my channel, Gen 4 doesn't exist. Gen 3 barely exists. Although with Scott's overlay, and now that I'm using Super Shocky and Pokebite, I could use Scott's overlay at any point. I could do Gen 3 or Gen 4. Oh, wait. Actually, hold on. No, I can only do Gen 1 and 2. I just remembered Scott only released the overlay for Gen 1 and 2. Not both. Or not any of the others. Stephen Pebble? These people barely exist. I don't play those gens. When I said Gen 3 exists, I meant like the Gen 3... Oh, wait, hold on. Do I really only have 12 returns? That's fine. We'll use the max ether. Actually, I don't... Do we still have the regular ether? Did we only use 3 ethers? Or did we use 4? Holy crap, we do still have 1 ether. Nice. All right. Yes, we knock out Seadra this time. Last time we did not knock out Seadra. Everything is just working out so much better. It also saves a lot of time doing 1-shots instead of 2-shots. Oh, I'm Stephen Pebble. No thanks. I don't think I need that title. Also, I'm curious. Dragonair is good? Oh, Dragonairs are very good. 144? Nice. Extra 1,000 XP. That's as good as any of the trainers east of Newbark. Dratini, not so good, but unavoidable. No, I think it sounded like an offer. I declined. I politely declined the offer to become Stephen Pebble. Cool. All right, we do need to remember to use Hidden Power on the Seadra, because Hidden Power is still super effective. The only super effective type on Seadra. And I got a crit. Nice. I took like no damage. That was awesome. $54? That's pretty good level right now. There is a solid chance we can make it to there with level 70 with the rare candies. If I recall, that trainer over there has got a Dratini. I don't remember what these girls have. Oh, darn it. Are they really both Dratinis? Darn it, they are both Dratinis. Now I need to know. I thought I remembered there being a Dratini. Is this a Dragonair? Horsey? 83, not great. Another 83, not great. 155. Does not offset 283s. Right. Okay, so the trainers in here blow. There's no point in battling them. Okay. I do have the max ether. That's good. I can actually use the max ether instead of going to a Pokemon Center. I won't, but I could have. Actually, I will. The reason why I wanted to do that was that means I can just immediately go east of New Bark upon entering instead of having to heal somewhere. All right. So instead of going in one of the Pokemon centers, I opted to do this. It's basically the same thing. All right. Goldenrod. My repels run out? I honestly can't remember. Did we get lucky or do I have repels active? Guess we'll find out. Don't know why I went left there. For some reason, I thought I was already heading over here. Escape rope. All right, we've got all the rare candies. Head over here.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I just had to deafen myself. I was looking at some review videos on YouTube.
Of?
I actually found this. I actually just purchased it. I found this one boom mic arm for about $35. In the video I watched, it showed him specifically with the same model microphone as me, so I'll know for a fact it works.
Nice.
Yeah,
35. That sounds like the original boom mic I have, which I could actually show you, but nobody wants to see that.
Didn't you just say to me, "Don't be a high-end audio guy"?
Are the mics part of the audio? I didn't
You were talking about the boom arms.
Yeah, but does the arm affect audio? I didn't know that.
No, well, it can help get it closer to your face at a better distance. So it.
Yeah, that was one of the things that really pissed me off.
It?
I like big desks. I don't know how big your desk is, but mine's 72 inches or whatever.
I think mine's let's see. I think like if I had to take a rough guess, I wonder if I can look at my Amazon purchase history. Maybe it might show me.
My desk is 72 inches, and it needs to go from one side of the desk to the middle of the desk, and my last one was just short. So you would kind of have to notice it from my old videos before I had this this little road thing here. I was always leaning a little bit because it couldn't make it all the way.
Well, my desk is pretty short, probably like 50 inches long if I had to take a guess.
If we're gonna bring desk size into it, Annie, I think it's closer to 80-inch desk. I was just being nice. I like having a big desk. I like having space.
I mean, my desk only really has room for like the two side-by-side monitors, and the desk I got has these like little raised they kind of look like tiny tables. Both of my monitors stand on each of them, and you can fit stuff underneath, like a bunch of wall sockets.
Oh,
my Wii's under this one.
Another flex. My monitors are all wall mounted, so they don't take up any desk space.
Yeah, mounted monitors. You like everything mounted?
Well, I also have the light. So the lights I couldn't mount to the wall because I guess I bought cheap lights. But I bought a shelf and I put the shelf on the wall, and my lights and my speakers are on the shelf.
So my voice is coming from your shelf?
Yeah.
Nice.
So I guess technically my audio and my lights are kind of wall mounted as well. The only things that are really on my desk are the keyboard, mouse, the mic is on the side. I got the Go XLR, a clock, the controller, my phone. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't actually keep a lot of stuff on the desk.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the arm, like, so I don't have to like keep forcing myself to talk so loudly. Like, let me test it out. This is my mic where it is. This is it a lot closer. How's this sound?
Too close.
It's like 7
Does your
inches.
mic have one of these things on it?
Pop filters? Yeah, it's got one.
Does it have two?
I have a second one, but I have no arm to put it on.
Don't
What?
encourage him, Annie. You absolutely know that sounds really muffled.
Really?
You'll figure out the right distance.
Well, there's different patterns for this. I wonder if like I have to use a different one if I'm closer up.
It's just a distance thing. You got to figure out what it is. There's a reason I'm
How's
not
this
like
sound?
talking like all the way up to mine again. I generally figured out the distance. That sounded pretty okay.
What would you say the distance is from your mouth to the pop filter? Like 10 inches?
10
Up or down?
inches? No. Like 3 tops.
You just said my voice sounded muffled when it was 7 inches away. Do I need to be
That
closer?
was 7? You need a second filter. I actually have 2 filters, but I took away the other one because I noticed it wasn't doing anything. I found that the second filter didn't like do a lot, but it actually kept my mouth, like it made sure that I didn't get too close to my mic. Oh darn it, I literally just talked about using Fly on Executor and didn't use it. Oh well.
How's this sound?
Actually, that sounds great.
I just put the second filter right in front of my mic with my hand just to mimic a boom arm.
It sounded immediately better.
How about now?
Hold on, I was laughing.
How about now?
That sound clear too.
I took my pop filter out of the way. I was trying to see if you heard a difference.
They sounded almost identical. It sounded like the key thing was distance, not the filter.
So is 2 inches too close?
Yes. Okay, so again, the reason why mine can be 3 inches from my face is because there's a setting on my Go XLR that decreases the maximum sound. So I could talk extremely loud and it won't be like glaringly loud on other people's end. Now, I haven't messed with it enough. Maybe it is still too loud, but I'd only be able to figure that setting out through trial and error, and I just don't have time to figure that out.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure when I have to get the arm, I'll have to completely redo all my audio settings just to make it sound good.
Yeah, because I mean, even though technically you haven't changed your microphone setup, moving the mic a distance away or closer is a really big change. Okay, let's do this right here. Karen, right now, last time I got the sand attack miss and it helped. Let's see if it makes a difference. Oh, crit. I got a crit. Oh, yes.
Nice.
Oh,
MVF
no.
is telling me,
I was not faster
than...
I was not faster than Gengar, so I've been cursed.
He said the F word.
Vileplume. All right, it's probably worth the fly. I was not going to get paralyzed by not knocking out Vileplume on the first try.
MVF says he fixed the return power, and he wants me to annoy you to update the mappers so the repel counter works.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that was my fault. I thought I did, but I guess there's been another update since then. No, I forgot to put the paralyzed Cure Berry on.
Like your way.
Oh, I forgot to use the candies. He missed. All right, can we get a second miss? Can we win this without having to? No, Okay.
Oh,
Oh my god, we got a blizzard miss! Holy shit! We
Wait.
can do this!
Wait, what?
Oh, fully paralyzed.
Uh-oh.
We got a rock slide miss. Holy crap, is this really happening? Fully parried. No, it's not happening. It's not happening.
Oh, you almost iked it.
I did almost ike it. That was crazy. All right, rare candy.
That wouldn't be iking. That's what we call in the industry never getting punished.
Yeah. All right, paralyzed cure berry. No, I didn't pick up the second paralyzed cure berry. I told somebody to remind me.
Well,
this is a range. This is a range right here.
Who knows? Maybe you got more stat XP from the training.
That is true. Maybe it's not a range anymore. Range. Oh, it's a crit. Okay.
I hate it when that happens. You try to find
out. Double crit. Flinch, but a miss. Okay, good. Okay.
'Tis but a flinch.
That was expected.
You need to get flying backgrounds.
Okay, the range did not remove. The range was not changed. It was just a range.
Look like a range.
The crits mattered.
That looks like the kind of range where you have to have a crit.
Yeah, but that was a level 50 Dragonite. That's different. It's 2 levels higher. I knew I wasn't going to one-shot the last Dragonite, but I was going to use it as a benchmark to see if I would beat the range of the first ones.
But yeah, don't you hate it when you're trying to be like, all right, let's see if I can actually get the range, and then you just crit so you never know.
Yep. I double crit, so I definitely never knew.
Right.
Still crazy that Aerodactyl actually missed a rock slide. Can you imagine getting all the luck in the world by getting a flinch and then be like, why? Why must you torture me by giving me the flinch and then a miss? We're making great time.
You definitely are, yeah.
And the thing is, I now still have all the Kanto candy, so I can be three more levels higher at the end with no more training. I already won last time. I can't remember what my strategy was, but I won. It was Mud Slap the Pikachu and hoping it misses. It was not a good strategy. I get 2 shot by the Pikachu. It has to miss every thunder.
You know that's not gonna...
Well, it will eventually happen. Well, okay, so actually, I take that back. It has to miss enough thunders for leftovers to allow me to survive a second thunder. Here's the thing. Oh, no, actually, I remember the strat. So that was the original strat. The new strat, because I accidentally knocked out the Pikachu, Mud Slap the Blastoise.
Nice.
It needs to miss at least 2 blizzards. Actually, no, 3. It needs to miss 3. But the important thing is Blastoise then switches to water moves, which we don't care about at all. And we could easily set up all of our curses after that.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Pikachu is faster. We're never gonna outspeed Pikachu. Looking at my my stats right now. So yeah, that's gonna be annoying having to to essentially curse 8 times on Blastoise, but it is what it is.
Hey, listen.
I know what that's from. That's remember I said Axiomat had like a whole bunch of pop-ups whenever people donated money. That was one of them.
Aerodactyl called. They want their crit rate. That's awesome.
I don't think I need to save on any of the Kanto gym leaders except for Blue. Rhydon is annoying. It has Rock Slide, Sandstorm, and even though Hidden Power, I think 3 shots, that's still not a guarantee by any means. Right, up, up, down. Yes, Rhydon is a beast when you give it beastly moves, unlike Gen 1.
You know, in Gen 3, Rhydon gets Swords Dance as an egg move.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember I ran it. You told me I straight up wasn't going to finish the run, and I just destroyed it. Destroyed the game.
How was I supposed to know that? I've only seen Gen 1, 2, and Rhydon. It's like Mimikyu, right? Didn't Mimikyu suck in one of the games and was beastly at the other?
Yeah. I just realized your map says Dodo. Guessing you didn't go to one of those areas?
Of course I did.
Weird.
It's fine. I'm sure it... Look where I am on the map. Oh, right. That where Cerulean? No, that's right. That area is probably right. Oh, look how high I am on the map now. I think it rebroke a long time ago. I don't know what caused it to break.
No, that's where Route 25 always was.
Halfway off the map?
Yeah.
Look, the dot is literally half off of the map.
Hey, if the map was showing Kanto, you'll see why it's like that. It'll fit.
Those sound effects are excruciatingly loud because it uses the microphone sound and not the system sound.
Alright, I'll stop.
No, it's not like... That one was like trumpets, so it was like real loud.
Oh.
The other, hey, listen, was
If you've
fine.
made it this far, you're incredible. I'll see you in my next video.
We're not that far yet.
You mean the video hasn't ended yet?
Nope. We're almost there. Guys,
Yeah, I'm trying to get more sounds into my server. I only have this one sound.
the under is 150.
That's all I got.
The under is 150. Do you see what time we're at?
Yeah, I voted on.
That is how different this run is. Night and day. Like I thought, there would still be a lot of problems. I didn't realize that me fixing all the problems was actually going to fix all the problems. Oh no, not the rain dance. Whatever shall I do? What? I was faster than Starmie? Wow, I was. Starmie likes to outspeed and use Confuse Ray. Usually. Uh-oh. Cat incoming.
Cat incoming.
Oh, get away from my hands. Go. Gotta remember Lavender Town. Lavender. Going to Lavender.
You need to go to Cerulean. You didn't get the machine part.
Got that. All right, we're
No, dude, you left the machine part in the gym.
All
You didn't
right.
get it.
now. We need to remember to get the candy. Let's not get the full heal. We don't need it. All right. I can probably knock out a Pikachu with hidden power. Good. I need all my PP for the surge.
That the boss KO gentleman?
Well, we are, yeah, but we need to get a little bit lucky on Magneton. Unfortunately, no matter how high a level I am, Mud Slap doesn't knock it out. Unless you get a crit.
Okay, Ike. Yeah, Ike will never realize there's a problem with that fight. Actually, you're always being Ike when it comes to the 3 Magnemite guy. He somehow never paralyzes you anytime.
What? No,
even
he
though
paralyzed
always
me every
does great.
time. I just have a full heal.
Yeah, but I'm
Afterwards.
talking like during the battle. Like I just not move. I hit myself. The game beat.
Yeah, but it's 3 level like 26 Magnemites. Yeah, just
Hey,
win and then full
never
heal
underestimate the
afterwards.
power. Okay,
I still have the PP up? Darn it. I'm gonna use that. Now it's too late. I guess I'll use it when I elixir my PP back before Blaine. Right here. Super repel. PP up. Elixir. There we go. Oh, I did all my bagging all at once.
that's what he said.
God, you really are talkative, huh?
Hey, you told me I need to start talking. To
What?
avoid
No, I was
copyright
talking
claims.
about Blue. He felt like he talked forever.
Well, yeah, he always gives you his life story.
Yeah, you know how he used to be the champion and then he lost to a guy the very next day?
Hmm?
Okay. Name's taken care of. If only I knew how many repel steps I had. There we go.
It says 4.
Yeah, it likes to be at 4 or 0.
Hey,
Oh.
it's at 1. Something different. Oh, bro.
The world it might update itself every time you go into a new building or something like that. You know what? We defeated Red last time at level 75. It looks like we're going to be a lot higher level than 75. I still have 3 candies.
Did you use all your candies yet?
No. Well, I used half of them before Lance. Well, the first half of the game. So basically most of them. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to be using return on Brock anyways. I'm going to use hidden power on all of them. See, this is one of the reasons why you have hidden power right here. So instead of 2-shotting all of Brock's Pokemon, you 1-shot them. but it's mostly for Claire and Lance, which are a pretty good reason. Although hidden power is only like 10% stronger than return, but that kind of matters for Lance and Claire. More or less Lance.
I just realized, we're gonna have 3 backport streams in a row starting Thursday.
Oh, are you still doing Icon Saturday then?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, you're on vacation though, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it'll just be him and I again.
Oh no, you see that super powerful return that Pidgeot used? Stab and everything. Oh,
Well,
nice.
I think all enemy Pokemon have the default friendship.
Oh, that's why it was so weak? That's hilarious.
Actually, you know what's funny? You know how frustration's supposed to be more powerful the less friendship you have?
Yeah.
Everything starts at 70, so already off the bat, frustration's really bad. You have to, on purpose, grind your Pokemon to hate you in order for it to work.
Yeah, you have to let it faint a whole bunch of times.
Versus just
In a solo
leveling it
run,
up
it's
like you would
literally
anyway.
impossible to let it faint because then the run's over.
Well, you just... What the... Your flamethrower power just said like 160.3215 something.
The world may never know. Oh no, it took in sunlight. Whatever shall I do? Imagine if I had used fly. That would have been an ultimate smack in the face. Alright. Still nighttime. That's great. This is an extra long run, so that means our whole starting at 6 p.m. thing's always going to work.
What time is it according to your Pokegear?
I'm not going to look it up. You can do it. Start at 6 p.m. and do the math yourself.
Will you just fly to Celadon? You're like, oh, here. Oh, no, here. No, here.
Ah, I didn't talk to the TV this time. That's a win.
Come on, talk to the TV. See what show's on.
All right, so
Probably Breaking Bad.
I don't need protect.
Wait, you can go on the left side of that little building thing?
What are you talking about?
You know, you got out of the door from that cursed guy's house and you went left, then straight up to the stairs. I did not know you could go left. I thought you had to go right.
I literally have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, I guess it doesn't matter.
There's stairs. You got to use the stairs. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, like, you know when you climb to the top of the building, you have to enter a door to get to the cursed guy? I'm talking about when you leave the door, then go towards the stairs. You went left around that tiny looking building and not around right.
I'm sorry. I just don't know.
I don't know how much more clear to be.
Yeah, I can't visualize it. I don't go up there that often.
You get cursed like every run, dude.
Yeah, but it's like a speck on the memory. I don't remember it. It just happens. Do you remember every road you drive down? No! I have fly!
Uh-oh. I mean, do you really need hidden power for lead?
Oh no, I can't teach rest. No, that's a literal deal breaker.
Uh-oh. Yeah, get out of there. Better teach... I hope you didn't skip Kenya just because you had Togetic.
No, I had Kenya.
Ah.
I just wasted like, I don't know, a whole minute.
Well, think of all the time save you had from having Fly on this run. Did you use Fly in run 1?
No, I didn't. Not one time. I had fly all the way up to red.
But this time you...
Fuck!
Dude, why are you doing it on the bike? I don't even do that.
Why can't I find it? I've done this so many times. There we go. At this point, I have only taught myself to do on the bike now.
That makes sense.
No. Not like this. Not like this. That I don't know how many times that's ever happened, but I can't believe I just flailed and actually got through the exit. 79. Okay. Got 15 minutes for the under. All right, so let's. No, come on, Pikachu. Not like that. 405 power thunder. Chew.
And that's a Pikachu on
Nope.
puberty if I've ever heard
Nope.
one.
Paralyzed, and I got fully paralyzed when it was doing its whole rain dance thing. No, no thank you. Crit and paralyzed? What is this?
That's Red's Pikachu. It's the most accurate Pikachu in the whole series.
Aha, finally a charm miss. There we go. All right, and this gets to set up rain dance. What? What? You're supposed to set up rain. I hit one of those. I hit one of those mud slaps. How did he not miss a single one after that?
He's hacking.
He's
Actually,
hacking accuracy. I got one mud slap on him. Look, it drops to 47. He hit 3 of them.
Hey, would you laugh if in the crystal backports I renamed Red to Ike?
All right, there we go. Curse. Another
It's a good
curse. And more
It's a good thing
curse.
he only has 5 blizzards.
Wow, that was
Imagine if he
really
had
unlucky.
infinite power points.
He missed everything. I mean,
Imagine if he had infinite blizzards.
how dare you use reflect and give Red a chance? I would have been super pissed if I got paralyzed right there.
Did they fix normal types getting paralyzed from body slam
No,
in Gen 2?
doubt it.
Because have you?
Burn? Come on. No, that's a lot more damage than I thought you would do. Holy shit.
Okay, you need rest.
I absolutely need rest. Fucking
Actually,
sunlight.
I just saw
We're good.
the reflect was also up too, so that also explains it.
Right. Oh no, he's sunny dayed. Oh, that's how little. Oh right, flying type. Yep.
You already killed the Charizard. Not like that matters.
138.02. I'm curious where that puts us in the leaderboard because it's not high. Not the worst either. Okay. Let's see. 138. Ursaring? Wow, that's pretty good company. Ursaring was awesome.
It's slightly worse than Gligar.
Interesting.
It's better than a. I don't know. How long ago was that Ursaring run? 20 resets?
Yeah, right. 20 resets. I bet you I one-runned it probably. Some of
Most
these
likely,
older
yeah.
runs are one-runned. I don't think I did 2 runs back then.
No, you didn't. Hey, where's that second run of Mew you promised?
No, Annie, there is not an improvement of Tyranitar. Tyranitar is where it belongs. We don't need to do a rerun of Tyranitar. Tyranitar is bad. Tyranitar sees Mach Punch on Hitmonchan, and it's like, no, please stop it. It hurts. Tyranitar gets bullied by anybody who's got a fist.
Yeah. He'll probably take chip damage from Detect.
Oh man, that Tyranitar run was horrible. Although I think I did hear from Scott though, if I had just been a significantly higher level and had a different strategy for like for instance, if I had used Hidden Power Dragon instead of Outrage on Chuck, it would have been a lot more consistent. But Scott's like, just use Headbutt. I mean, the dude uses Dynamic Punch. Just use Headbutt. You know? Should have thought of that. That was really smart.
Hey Steve, I'm trying to put in the @Scott's Thoughts Pokemon into the stream title. There's an account called Scott's Thoughts Girlfriend who has the pink Butterfree on it.
What people think of, you know?
Yeah. There's one called Scott's Thoughts Podcast.
That one might be real. That might be just like he's holding on to it, you know, just in case he wants to do it.
There's no subscribers on it.
Right. Well, I mean, if Steven Play VODs didn't have any subscribers already, it would have 0 too.
Yeah.
I'm not discounting the fact that Scott's podcast is not real. You know, it's like when people buy domains because somebody else might use it. You know,
Probably, yeah.
if he wants to podcast, now he's got a channel for it. Anyways, thank you guys for joining in on today's stream. I haven't posted a schedule, which I will do. I'm glad that you guys made it, even though I didn't post a schedule. I will be starting a vacation on Saturday, and that vacation will be a whole week and 3 days. So I will be getting back on a Tuesday. So I guess I could do it. So like this week is fine. Next week, the entire week is vacation, and then I can do the half of the following week, which happens to be usually the Scott, the Speed, and the Ike days.
Oh,
So we'll look into that. I guess I just won't have any content on my channel for a week, which is not going to be good algorithm wise, but it is what it is. But I'll be in Vegas, guys, so that'll be fun. I actually plan on spending money this time. Next time you see me, oh, actually no, I'll be streaming Thursday and Friday, I think. Yeah, well, I'll be streaming with Scott on Thursday and Friday, so I can't say next time you see me, but I will have driven either a Lamborghini or a Ferrari. So, just saying.
yeah, I call BS.
What? No, I will. It's just gonna cost you $400.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like rich enough to buy one from your gambling.
No, I will have driven one. I won't own one. I will pay
I don't know, you should
$400
think
to
about it.
drive 5 or 10 laps. I don't remember how many it is. On a Ferrari or Lamborghinis. I don't know how big a lap is, so it is what it is. Anyways, have a nice night, guys. Bye.